How are you feeling about your chances now?
Yeah, hopefully the changes have worked. Obviously, we got away with the win just then. I think Jeremy Henry was here nice and early and just put all 14 of our squad members' names into a hat and drew them out and just landed where they were. So really excited for the chance. I haven't been part of the games against Raymond Terrace where we've been down both times. So keen to get in there and have a crack. I know our boys are keen to try and get one back on the Jets, who have done us over pretty well both times.
Thanks, Lee. Yeah, and Matt, you face these guys on their home rink and your own rink. Big support now as everyone's coming from outside. Are you intimidated by a Warilla crowd tonight, do you think?
No, we've got to be up for the challenge, you know. There's no use turning up here if we're not confident of beating them again. So, yeah, we're all keen. We've made a couple of tweaks to our teams too, so pretty excited about this one and can't wait to get started.
Excellent. And Leroy, you on the live stream rink tonight?
No, mate, no, not in the stream. So, yeah, might save me and the office man between yourself and Lenny as well. But, looking forward. It should be a great game and hopefully it ends up right down to the wire.
And exactly right, this is going to be a great game as we're into the do-or-die section of this 2024 Platinum Pennant. Gentlemen, thanks very much and good luck. We'll see you on the live stream of the finals and hopefully tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much there. Lee Stinson and Matty Bowes coming and having a word to us quickly about the game as it goes. We're still in roll-ups?
We're still in trial ends, mate. Trial ends.
Sorry, my apologies. Trial ends. I haven't made that mistake since you corrected me in the first time you streamed together. Brilliant. And welcome everyone on the coverage. Lots of people watching already from all around the world. This is definitely the focus of the bowling world at the moment. Saturday night bowls, prime time at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. And geez, I'm glad we're inside, Andrew.
Well, mainly because it's dark outside.
There's lights out there too. There's a brilliant facility for bowls, but geez,
it's the proverbial cold outside.
Yeah, I reckon it's brass monkeys.
There's a good story about you know the story about the brass monkey, obviously.
I do know where that comes from. Yeah, the brass monkeys where they used to hold the cannonballs.
When it got cold, the brass would contract quicker than the cannonballs, and they'd fall off.
That's exactly right. It's an old wooden ships thing. Well, they're shaking hands now. We're ready to go. The skips will come up. Gary Kelly and Lee Schrader.
Just need Johnny Tapp to be on the hand to say racing.
Looking at the other rinks, they're really up and about. We really want this. You can see it in their face. And Raymond Terrace really keen to bounce back from what Matty Bowes said was one of his most disappointing games. He thinks he's played his rink going down Aaron Wilson's rink pretty heavily. And then our rink, the ones we were watching too, was a big win to Cole Healy. And Lee Schrader, the only one really flying the flag. There's that familiar lineup. Gary Kelly.
I always think he's having a run.
He looks like he does always, even in. Obviously, I'm very familiar with him from the Bowls Premier League, BPL, and he always looks like he's about to smash it. So when you're marking for that, you tend to try to get out of the way. You can play a heavy shot too. Lee Schrader with that wonderful delivery that he has that makes him so successful in our sport. Coming from the Raymond Terrace, he's got jet socks on, actually, I've just noticed. That's pretty cool. Look at the full kit up there, but great club, Raymond Terrace. The hangar will be absolutely on fire tonight. They'll have this up on the big screen, and a lot of people already online saying go the Jets. And a few, Warren Fairjones, go Gorillas, yep, good. Warren watching from Perth, in fact, and Martin Wilson watching from Jakarta. This is going to be tense, I'd suggest. I'm hoping it's close. I get the feeling it might go one way or the other. I don't necessarily think. I don't know. At the moment it's close. I don't know. I get the feeling if Raymond Terrace jump ahead quickly, then it's going to be tough for Warilla to come back. This is a game of momentum. Stephen Guthrie from the Philippines, welcome. And Philip Lubke from Silverdale, as always. And once again, Warilla's got this party atmosphere happening around. There's people everywhere down here. It's brilliant. All the staff and committee members from Bowls New South Wales standing in and around us. This being the culmination of a brilliant inaugural season of Platinum Pennant. So congratulations to all involved in getting this done. The comms team working hard behind the barrier, and I will throw out a big mention to 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐍𝐶 Sports and the cameramen around really looking after us today and helping us out for our first experience at something like this too, Andrew.
It is.
You and I have done a fair amount of commentary around, but this is high level, intense stuff.
Our first time doing this without our gear and...
Oh yeah, production company, 𝐏𝐋𝐀 doing very well. Well, they've started off in Timmy Twining doing Tim Twining things, which is being a magnificent lead. Just dropped a couple inches short. Good, Max saying Newcastle's wet as anything outside. Yeah, you're not wrong. Mark Larson, thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. Love bringing it to you. We really do. So good setup. Some heavy shots coming down. Some intent already next door from Corey Wedlock. Timmy's bright pink bowls, familiar to a lot of people who are faced to come up against him, I can tell you. That's a very good start, Tim Twining. One of my favourite blokes getting around in bowls too. Very good man.
They almost look purple on screen, but they're definitely pink.
Dean Andrews from Marupna, welcome. Look at these bowls. These are flash.
Well, they certainly match the Warilla uniform. Brendan Aquilina's bowls.
See Timmy's well rugged up with his hood on. Most of the guys here wearing jumpers or jackets of some description. It is the breeze blowing in from the air conditioning weirdly.
I think it's just above us, mate. I think it's pretty well, not too bad everywhere else in the club.
I know I sound all stuffed up. It's just sitting over this aircon is really messing with my sinuses actually, but it's...
We just seem to be under a particularly aggressive vent.
An aggressive vent. That's a pretty fair shot as well. Jets holding two.
They're cheering this one in.
Everyone yelling. Brendan Aquilina comes down with a back toucher and takes the shot.
Well, we have 3 internationals on the rink for Warilla. Gary Kelly and Adam McEwen, of course, both Northern Ireland internationals. And Brendan Aquilina plays for Malta.
Oh, really? There you go. And this follow-up running through.
Lee Schrader has represented Australia. Jason Stokes played plenty of games for New South Wales.
Watch this one come down the wall. It seems well weighted to this point. Yeah, great shot. Little touch. Tucked it away a little bit and flopped forward. They're holding 2 at the moment. Warilla. I'm sure you can hear Lee there with the instructions. Get back to the tee was the instruction to Adam. Sorry, my apologies to Jason. Jason Stokes, of course, did the lead-up video from Covervale Diggers. Geez, he's close here. He's close to both of them and split them perfectly. Great shot. Intent shown early, very early in this game.
Needs Adam to put it back. Looks a little bit on the runny side to me. Just going to sit the third. No problems, Warren. I'll take it easy. Didn't have much of a load to carry this morning. I had the big wings of an albatross carrying me along.
Yeah, the wind beneath his wings, I'm sure, mate.
Look, good to go out and have a game with the mates and enjoy myself. That's exactly what I'm intending to do again tomorrow. If we win, all the better.
Well, skippers. Raymond Terrace holding 3.
We should be live on YouTube.
Yeah,
for those asking.
I have put the link in there. I can confirm that we are live. I'm looking at it right now on my separate monitor. I'll put the link in right now, Dave. There you go. Click on that link there. Don't click on any links that don't come from us. Don't give anyone your credit card details. They are just trying to rip you off.
If you want to lose your money, just send cash to me. Don't send checks because they're no good anymore.
So Gary Kelly threw one down pretty hard. I have a feeling he's one down now. Lee Schreiner just with a simple dead draw to the jack. And that's what he does. Those bright orange bowls. Geez, the Irish accents are pretty strong, aren't they?
Aye.
It's great. I love it.
Makes Kira feel at home.
That's it. There we have our wonderful comm staff. Kira, she's a champion. So they're talking, lots of talk, lots of chat. Gary delivering heavy now. On to Jack. Jack flat. Is it dead? It is. It's out of bounds. So a kill on the first end. Expect to see that a fair bit tonight.
These fellas better not do too much of that, or Warren will get cranky at them. He wants me to go home and get my rest.
Have a sleep, yep. Oh, well done. Very, very good shot too in the end, Gary Kelly.
Matty Bowse has got the opening shot for the Jets.
JT, Jamie Turner, old Navy mate of mine. One of the first guys I ever played bowls with, by the way, back in the day.
That's all Jamie's fault.
It's Jamie's fault. No, it's actually Jason Smith, another great mate of ours, got me into bowls while I was still in the Navy and never looked back.
I played bowls as a toddler, actually. But indoor carpet bowls. My mum used to play carpet bowls. I'd go along, and if they were one short, they'd get me to play. Then when I was barely a teenager, my mother was the caterer at the bowling club. Spotted one of my mates I went to school with playing bowls, and I thought, well, if he can, I can. And ever since then, I've been a bowler myself. About 41 years ago. That fella, he knew how to play too.
Yep.
Yeah. Did win a gold medal at World Bowls and Com Games and Australian coach, Cameron Curtis.
He goes all right.
That's all Cameron's fault for me.
Nick Kidwell just here saying he's been looking forward to this game. Bowsy All Class taking the rap. Yeah, he was out there having a team meeting when I wandered up and walked into the cafe. They were sitting down having a coffee and having a chat about what went wrong. He did get beaten pretty heavily by Aaron Brendan. Yeah, brilliant. And those two blokes, Timmy and Lee Schreiner, you don't see them apart very often in bowls. Great teammates. Timmy Twining, as I said earlier, professional lead.
Dare we say best bowler in the Twining family?
I'm sure his brother's watching. His mum's probably somewhere here, actually. Haven't seen her today. Oh, well
Wendy,
done.
I'm not sure whether she's here or not.
That's brilliant bowling. Craig Roberts asking if Stino gets Monday off if he's successful in winning it.
No,
he's got to drive, actually. He's got to. Where's he going?
Armidale.
Armidale. So he's got a fair trip in front of him. So we're off to single gender
pennants
Men's
finals.
and women's pennant finals underway on Tuesday. We've got a bit of venues on Monday ready. Oh, he's just got the edge of that and pushed it in.
That's it. We start on Tuesday, so I'm off to Charlestown. You're going to Ballina. You're all the way up to Armidale. We're all heading north. All our southern blokes. We're all heading north.
Well, you'll go to Charlestown because you've got the live streaming gear. We allocated match people to venues they were near to. And we've got a few people living in around Newcastle and in Sydney, so they've taken those venues. And the two far-flung ones are left. And
that's us. No complaints. I'll just get some more kilometres on that van. Oh, stop and drop. Well, Raymond Terrace doing very well here at the moment. Heavy shot. Big split.
Boom, boom. Got rid of one.
It puts him down. Down one, I suggest. No, two. Timmy Twinings will be holding second. Yep, definitely. Jason Stokes played that couple of great shots last end before Gary killed it.
Stokesy, I don't know his job title. It's either CEO, secretary, manager. The boss staff member at Raymond Terrace does a wonderful job. Of course, Raymond Terrace, the hangar, the host club for the state finals of the Bowls New South Wales rookies. Qualifying around all 16 regions will take place in a little while. But entries are open. Jump on the Bowls New South Wales website, point at events, annual events rookies. You'll get all the information. If you've been playing since the 1st of April 2022, you weren't allowed to be a member anywhere before that. If you joined up since then, jump in and play the rookies. I think it's the best atmosphere of any of our state final events. This comes pretty close.
Yeah, this is another one, just a different attitude. Every single kind of tournament has a different feel to it. This one, obviously, great excitement and the buzz around it's amazing. Rookies is just superb. It's one of my favourite environments to be in.
Rookies is the ode to joy of bowls.
The ode to joy, I love it. Good point. Well put. David Shaw, Bullants were great this over. They really were. They played exceptional, well-planned out bowls as well. Alan, good morning from the UK. G'day, mate. Glad you're here. Glad everyone's here watching.
Oh, Gary, you can get up and over Brendan. No, not with that weight, though. Lee Stinson lurking in the background, getting his ugly mug on the camera again.
Well, that's straight up ugly. He's all right.
Oh, I know. People who live in glass houses.
Well, he needs to clear that front. I don't think he has.
Well, maybe the green slowed down. They're both short. Not really done any favours for Gary finishing there, though.
Looking down the gun sight like a sniper, Gary Kelly.
Tell you what, though, at the rookies, we did have the pleasure of having Lease trainer Matt Bouse and Lennon Scott jump in and do a bulk of the commentary for us a couple of years ago.
When last year?
That was just, a couple of years ago. You weren't there. I ran on a live stream. But it was an absolute joy to listen to those guys talk about the game and their insights and talking about what to do, what shot to play.
Yeah, there's a few guys around I'd call Bowls academics. Lee Schrader's one, Matty Bouse another, Carl Healy, without a doubt, just students of the game. Very intelligent.
Oddly enough, Corey Wedlock.
Yeah.
Corey Wedlock, he's the Rain Man of bowls.
The Rain Man?
Yeah, he just rattles off facts and I'll play this bloke on this length because that's when he likes them short. Talks about what rink at what green has different characteristics.
All right, so we're measuring up now for two, but Raymond Terrace with the first one out.
Here comes the measure.
Corey just has that brain that says, no, I'm going to play Carl Healy. He plays that three-quarter length really well, and he favours his backhand ever so slightly. Whether he does or doesn't, I'm not making stuff up there, but that Corey just seems to come out with those sort of things. It's like there's a little Bowls memory stick there, and every fact is stored.
Yeah, little database.
So we're giving the Bowls manufacturers a good plug here, aren't we? Got the Aero on the shoe and Drake's Pride on the
jack, heavy jacks that you use on carpet. I didn't quite see the call. The call umpire they have. It must be
Slide XG on. I've mentioned all three manufacturers now, so we're pretty good.
Taylor? There Taylors out there somewhere?
Yeah, there would be a few Taylors out there. And even though those bowls are flat, you will see that umpire just putting a little chock under them. Not bad practice on this indoor because it's very easy to move them.
Just so they don't rock around.
Not allowed to chock the jack. And they've got what's typically known as the Royal measure, an extendable telescope on a base.
Of course, you can't use an orbital on the carpet ring.
You can.
You don't want to punch holes in it, though, do you?
No, but you just don't have a spike. They've got a sort of like acoustic backing on it.
Oh, yeah.
Bit harder to use on this, though. You need two people to do it. I actually really like this measure. I find it very accurate. Be a bit of a non-scene for anybody from Victoria, some of the overseas.
Oh, it's very close.
This measure's actually, you can see there's a thread on the front of it, a little knob. It's designed to be pinned down. You wind it back to just touch the jack, do the measure. You can wind it back out again, and of course the whole base moves. Was the Jets while they rolled out? I think it was two.
We'll find out very shortly.
No, just the one.
They've been tied. They did roll both bowls, so it would be unusual.
Might have been even.
Which is why the tape measure from the thirds couldn't be separated.
Well, the Jets are in they've doubled Warilla's score. Do well to maintain that double for any length of time, though.
Had a quick chat to Peter out the side as well, just to see he wasn't happy with his game either, but a lot of the Raymond Terrace Jets players saying exactly that. JT, one of the calmest bowlers around, by the way. He's been playing a long time. Started down in Nowra. He was a very young fella, him and his brother. And then moved up as he started getting better and better at bowls and winning things. He came up to Warilla to chase a bit more success. And actually moved overseas for a couple of years, not to play bowls, but for his career. And now he's back, and he's back in the top team.
Looking just to get down to that shot bowl. Be happy to finish behind. Wants to get to it, though. Oh, it's not too bad.
I reckon he had the right weight. It's just another bowls with the grass, and he was very, very close.
Probably would have preferred that to be behind. Nice shot here for Jacob now, just to draw down to the shot. Same idea, just tuck that jack around the behind, hide it away. Both seconds using green and black bowls. Got to look twice to make sure you got the right ones. Look at the stickers.
Not wrong. We're getting a pretty good service for that from Spacequake Sports. Getting it nice and close for us.
Brendan won a state triples a few years ago with Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly. They were unbelievable in that no one was going to touch them. They were spectacular. They might have actually won the fours as well. Can't remember.
I was going to say, speaking of encyclopedias of bowls, Andrew Lynn, been around a bit and you know what's going on. You remember more than most people would about lawn bowls.
I just remember that Brendan Aquilina playing lead for those two. He was absolutely spectacular. Just kept dropping them in there. Corey Wedlock, his weight control, that tournament was unbelievable. He was playing 2 feet of weight to sit bowls out, and no one got close to him. They were just an irresistible force. Pretty well pointed this one. Just tucked it round the corner. May have opened up a little chance, though, for the Warilla Gorillas.
Yeah, hasn't increased the score at all. Young Trav Moran, he's the last one. He hasn't come and said hi to me yet. Next door is leading off for Aaron Tees, Corey Wedlock. I'll get to say hi to him later on, I'm sure. He's another good sign up for Warilla here and the Zone 16 in the end. Oh, here we go.
Great bowl from Adam. Adam McEwen. He gets the little tip of the hat from Brendan Aquilina. Gary not wearing one, he can't tip his hat. Somebody get Gary a cap just so he can lift it. Just over the draw, I think.
He's got the nickname of Junior Jason Stokes. I can't remember why though. Is he a Jason Stokes Jr.?
No idea.
Nice call from Achilles to get to the back. There were two Raymond Terrace bowls at the back with their bright rainbow-coloured stickers. Only one Warilla one, which is out closest to us on the left-hand side there.
There's the run.
No, he's not there.
Well, what Lee Schreiner was looking at with Stokes, he was getting the onto the Jamie Turner blue and white bowl to plant Timmy Twinings onto the shot bowl. Still, there is that plant option there.
Wonderful crowd in. Good atmosphere here at Warilla Bowling and Recreation Club for this 2024 Platinum Pennant preliminary final. Sudden death.
I'm thinking, though, Trainer will play the right weight for the shot. His length is immaculate.
What's he done? Well,
it nearly worked.
He hasn't gone away, has he? It's a 3 actually now. 3 to Warilla. We'll be looking for a defensive shot. Yeah, he played the right weight, I think. Just didn't quite get in there enough.
Just get another one in that head is the...
I love the way Gary Kelly lines up. I might start practicing that myself. It's a good routine. Well, he's well back, and that's not a bad spot to be. He's the second best back. There is one right back near where the players are standing, near the edge. And we're just having a look.
What do I do to fix it? It's his question.
Yep. Now, where do I go from here? Everyone on the internet, my internet's being a bit slow, so I'm not seeing all the comments. Benny Rouse was saying I'm going to give Timmy a big head, calling him a professional lead. Well, yep. CEO, Phil Good is saying. So Jason Stokes is the CEO of the club. But Leroy's done very well. The strainer, of course.
Cut it down.
Very close is the call.
Oh, all of them cut it down.
Too, yeah. They've drawn it. I want to get rid of that now. Gary, the angle, no, I think the angle from the camera may actually be the better one. It's worth 4 is the call.
Yeah, look, backhand. I'll interpret that into Aussie. Pick your pace. Can play any way he likes. Just pop that ball in between the other two. He'd sit and stay and make 5.
Yeah.
Or make 4 anyway.
That's good. Dave Haynes saying it's on the big TV at Marrickville. My friend Nick, you legend. Glad you're here, mate. And thank you everyone at Marrickville for watching. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the night at Marrickville Bowling Club. A great venue out there too in the west. What a great place. Here he comes. Heavy shot. It's quick. It's going to clunk into something. What doesn't want the edge of the front, which is what he got.
Oh. The old lie detector will come out now.
It's an old school tape. Look at that.
Yeah. Been around a while.
That's one to Schreiner. Yep, one to Raymond Terrace. Lee Schreiner with a big rescue with his era evolves as well, by the way. It's becoming a bit more popular around the place. So 2 to Raymond Terrace on this rink now. Very, very close everywhere around. Not much going on. Look at it. 1s and 2s everywhere. We're in the, on the end of the, how many ends? 8 ends.
I think Aero might be doing some aggressive marketing and sponsorship. Just trying to get a bigger chunk of the market.
I'll tell you what, after 8 ends, there's been a total of 8 or 9 shots total across 3 rinks. Remember last night we had that really low scoring game too. So we're getting it, doubling it up here. Going for it again, it's crazy. Timmy want this to slow down. Hands out, using the force. I get to make enough Star Wars references, actually. Here we go. The reply from JT.
Not bad.
Very good, Jamie Turner. Timmy was about 1 metre long, was to correct about 1 metre, and that's Timmy Twining 1 on 1 behind. That's what you want from your leads, pretty much in all levels, and he's nailed that. JT just looking to do a very similar thing. He's giving himself a bit more grass this time. The correct weight is there. Wants it to roll on. Not quite. Good effort though. Strong.
Adam Johnson saying if you go back and count the ends won in that single triples match at Lead, Brendan didn't win the Leeds match. Well, yeah, that might be the case.
What was that?
That was Adam Johnson they played. It was one of the games they played, I think.
Geez, that's going... That's not this game?
No, it's the state triples.
Oh, okay, wow.
They actually played Campbelltown City, Adam in the final, I think. Jeez. Luke Granger. And, can't remember the other nut. If you said it, I'd go, yeah, that's him. Brendan was actually a very good battle at Lead. Brendan put them all in there. They were both playing well, but Corey's weight control and Gary, they were just devastating.
Freddie Taylor's truly up on, just jumped ahead a little bit, and up to 4 ends on Jeremy Henry on the far ring. 6-4 after 8. 10 shots total in 8 ends. It's a low scoring game.
A couple there for the Terrace at the moment.
Two all on the middle ring. Now, he's got to run on a bit. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks very short.
Yeah, I praised him.
Saying nice things, man. Stokesy, Junior walking back down. He's got a bit in front of him, but all the advantages right now to the Terrace, to the Jets. In his forehand. Looks skinny to me, mate. Yep, not there either. I mentioned this beforehand as I was standing out there. Lee Stinson and who was it? It was Matty Bowes.
Matt.
Lee Stinson, Matty Bowes, and Nick Cahill were talking about this ring and how there's a lot of late swing at the end on the forehand, which is interesting. The unexpected, they said. We had a bit of a laugh and said it was the weather conditions, but in the indoor. But there's a bit of evidence there of that when Stokesy's bowl came down,
and especially as you get down towards the tee. The closer you get to clubhouse, the more you're going to see it swing.
Well, I think Stokesy's made a bit of a mess there, and now 2 to Warilla, but geez, that Jack's still hanging there, ready to get smacked. Only 2 ends complete on this ring. We had 1 dead end. The other 2 rings, 4 ends finished. Even next door, better Taylor up a bit.
Well, he's given that extra for the swing, but pumped it a little bit long.
I think he was called back. I don't think he wanted to go that far. I think he just wanted to get to Timmy Twining's pink bowl there, but
best back's pretty good though.
Yep. The backist.
We love to make up words, don't we?
Yeah, of course.
Shotter, backist, betterer.
It's more shotter, yeah. Leroy with a quick shot running down. It's going to get the... Oh, he got it pretty square. Cleaned one out. Still one of the gorillas. Oh, maybe 2. What's that back bowl like? Ooh, we'll have a look in a sec. Bang, what a shot. What a brilliant camera angle too. That's brilliant.
Doesn't waste any time, does Gaz?
No. Here's that quick look and then goes for it.
It's coming back nicely, this one. Just out.
They got the best two back, we're one down. Try and grow it. Options are you grow it or you go, you can get all three of them if you get right through the middle of that. Oh, spoon it, you get 10s, what happens? If those three go, you got the next 6.
To get the academics of the game, you may have heard Lee just talking to his third there, asking, he just said, if I hit this, you get 3, but what if I spoon it and kick it away? He just said, if you tell me what to do. Appreciate that as well.
Well, chance here, a big conversion to make a handful. But swinging away.
Yeah. Who's holding on? All Gary Kelly needs to do is beat Timmy's bowl, beat that pink one.
Got a chance to make a couple himself here. Touch-up would make a...
We'll get the late swing. I don't think it's going to come back far enough, though.
No, he's not going to move the jack. He might draw a shot, though.
I'm pretty wrong. Look at that, Gary Kelly. Jeez. Settle down, Ben. That's just brilliance. That's what that is. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, Gary Kelly. 2-all.
Richie Beno score line. 2 on 2.
Oh, on 3, actually.
3. There we go. A little discussion. What do we throw now?
Not wrong.
Come on, fellas, I need to go home and get me beauty sleep.
We'll be here for a bit. If you need to go, mate, I can carry it. Like I said, a few guys here behind us that'll take over the commentary if we want.
I'll stay in for a while. Made a commitment.
Good on you. Appreciate it very much. But it is, yeah, they are taking their time. They killed the first end, finished 3. The other 2 rinks are nearly through their 4th end.
Well, one good thing, we won't have any debate about moving over to another rink.
Exactly right.
Jamie Turner. Warilla won the state number 1 pennant in the finals up at Nelson Bay a few years ago now. Jamie Turner was absolutely unbelievable at lead in the final that day.
Todd Williams asking if you're playing tomorrow. Yeah, you've got your grand final tomorrow, don't you?
I do.
In the 4s, that's a big deal. Dapto sits against who you playing?
Wiseman Park, Wollongong City.
Nice.
Do know a few of the blokes from Wiseau's. A couple of them were clubmates of mine 20-odd years ago.
Well on Timmy Twining again. He's having quite a game. Where are you playing?
Outside here again.
Here again.
Probably on the same green.
Oh, geez. I don't know what's going on there. Aaron Tees is very, very angry about something. Very cranky about something. I haven't seen Teesy like that. Interesting. Anyway, umpire's call next door. Timmy's second ball went way back. JT Timmy, oh, here we go. Here we go. I reckon this has got something good. Little touch. Move that bowl out. 2 to Warilla Gorillas. That's a brilliant bowl.
Well, you wanted your orbital. They're going to use it on the other ink.
Yeah, they are too. There you go. First time I've seen an orbital on the synthetic of any type. That's wonderful. This is the most bizarre playlist. I'm just going to point this out where Warilla Bowls and Rec. I've heard Disney songs. Now we've got a bit of a patriotic I am, you are, we are Australian interspersed with with real weird pop music. Oh, good shot.
I just hope it's not coming through the mics here for the broadcast because...
it takes... copyright gets done, yeah.
Just got to keep talking, keep over the top of it so that doesn't come through. We'll see how we do.
We have had a couple of challenges there. There you go. There's the orbital.
Jacob Nelson just going to catch the short Jamie Turner bowl. 2 at the moment to Warilla, I imagine, with Brendan Ecclestone's bowls.
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd Williams.
Yep, looking down there, definitely 2. So there's a yard. Yeah, those bowls are a yard in front. He'll be able to draw it dead to here. Puts his foot down and says, "Put it here, please." 2 to Warilla next door by the looks. Measure not finished yet, but I'd say so. Rory Wedlock pretty confident, put his fingers up already.
Just going through a quick look at the results from today, and it looks like we have 3 Siddos sides outside tomorrow. 4, 6 and 7. 5's unfortunately dipped out to Bomaderry.
Junior won't be up for it. 8-7 after 12 ends. 1 shot separating these teams. And we'll change again in the second as umpires go through and really take their time measuring in that middle ring. Oh, that's beautiful bowling.
Great bowl out of McEwen. Confirmed. Taking the 2 out.
Yep, 2 to Warilla next door, so that puts them up by a shot.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was just about to say, I think he's a bit wide and missed.
He's just
very wry smile from Jamie Turner in front of us.
That's one of the great wicks. Way out wide, bang, bang, bang. Goodness me, no.
What a rub.
1 to Raymond Terrace.
I do know a few players who would have, the dummy would have been out in the ground and the rag would have been in the air.
Sorry, his hand up says sorry. Jimmy Twining found it amusing. He looked over here.
I did have a skipper in my, when I played the Sixers about 30 years ago or so. We were playing a triples game, and he said to me, just ignore what I carry on with when I play this bowl, I'm going to take that one out. And he's put it down, he's gone, damn, I'm narrow. Narrow as hell. He said, maybe I'm heavy and I'll get away with it. He's got the bowl he was after, clean as a whistle. I went, gee, wasn't that lucky? Well, one of the blokes playing against us, his rag went in the air, the dummy came out, he was gone for 5 ends afterwards.
Oh, we love the mind games, that's brilliant. But Gary Kelly just missed down again. He shot there by about 6 inches, I reckon, maybe less. And Schroeder punched it back. I was looking for that bowler just to sit it.
Oh, they like it.
That's the grass. It's all our weight here. Watching it live over the monitor, it's very, very close. Gary Kelly.
Gary.
What a shot. Did you get in the camera? Did you miss that?
Just leaned over the
watch it on the Facebook feed. Yep, thumbs up, replay for that. Brilliant, excellent. And on Gaz.
What a smile that was.
I love it. At least you're able to match it up. But well done to Gary Kelly. Warilla's get another one.
Well, it's 9-8 now on the board. That'll change again. 4-3, 2-4, 2-all. It'll go to 2-3. 3-7-9. 2-4-8.
Amy Dixon evening from Queensland.
3-7-10. So the Gorillas have edged ahead after being down 8-4 or 4-2.
Still very low scoring.
Oh, yeah.
We got 6 shots in the middle rink after 5. 5 shots in this rink after 4. And 7 on the Jeremy Henry rink after 5. That's just remarkably low scoring. Especially for teams that can be pretty aggressive too. You expect things to get bashed around and multiples to be coming out of everywhere, but it really hasn't happened this game. There's been some attempts. Timmy's having a great game, Tim Twining. And he's done pretty well there as well. Jeremy Turner doing very, very well. I just think Timmy's just got him in the subplot, the lead battle. Down, looked at his feet, looked at the bowl.
Come on, JP. What you like, mate? Come on.
Well, Jamie Turner, what a shot. Brilliant. Discussion about shoes, Timmy and I were earlier. He asked if anyone makes bright red shoes, and I said no. Sadly, we'll have to look for some. I might have to dye a set, I think. We'll see. Timmy's dropped that one a couple of feet short. Nick Twining saying I'm very kind. G'day, Nick, former colleague and a mate of mine. Way up north now.
Nick might be able to tell us who's the best bowler in the Twining family.
Oh. Actually, I think last time we asked that question, Nick said that Tim got all the bowling talent and Nick got all the looks. It's probably right. Good shot. Well, see what they've got. Warilla's definitely got the advantage. Oh, he's got him covered. Well done, Nick. Thanks, mate.
So if you have just tuned in, you're watching our Platinum Pennant preliminary final live from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. We're down to the very pointy end. 3 sides left. Cabramatta Bullants already through to tomorrow's 10 a.m. grand final. And the winner of this game will join them.
It is going to be something else tomorrow morning. Big challenge for both these. Warilla, you'd expect with the home ground advantage, if they get through tomorrow, this place will be rocking at 10 o'clock.
I think there'll be just as many Bullants supporters here.
Yeah, I reckon. Bullants have all gone home for a rest. There's a couple hanging around just to watch. Oh, wow. 10-9 on 15. Close as it gets. Well, this is a heavy one. This is going to run through and clash into that front one. What will happen after that is anyone's guess. Oh, he's knocked them out. I reckon they got 3 Raymond Terrace now.
Oh, don't know.
The front one was pretty close. Bang. Look at that. Good split.
Front one, either been the pink one or the Aquilina Bowl.
Front left, the Aquilina Bowl. Is the only one holding them out, I think. I don't know. It looks pretty close.
Yeah, I'd be holding 2, I think.
Mary Ingram watching in Fife, Scotland. This is the first time I've seen you today, or even yesterday. Welcome, Mary. One of our regular viewers. There's quite a few.
don't know a lot about Scotland. My repertoire of Scotland is limited to reading the Inspector Rebus books.
Well, here we go. That's
Close.
pretty good. If it
Falls
flops, I reckon that's the one. Been doing that a bit. And Fife's quite near Perth in Scotland, and the club quite close to Mary looks spectacular, absolutely beautiful and historic, and I'm going to go visit there one day.
You are 3,273, I think, is the count now, isn't it?
Actually, Fife's in that count already. A lot of bowls clubs I need to get to. Still haven't got to Poverty Point either. Oh, that's definitely taken that one out.
Oh, don't worry. If prices keep going up, you'll get there very soon. And if the boss sitting next to you will take that as a hint, we all want a pay rise, you can take it that way.
Yeah, he's busy watching the rabbits, mate.
You're watching the Chooks get beat?
I think they're winning.
Oh.
I don't know though. But here we go. That's the absoluta.
Oh, Adam McEwen, take a bow.
Absoluta. It's another word we made up.
Oh, made up by bowlers, yes. Been around for a long time, that one.
Well, that was the implication. But yeah, well, this is going to edge off Tim.
Tipped him out.
It's pretty obvious where the shots have got to go now.
It's made a nice path in there, clear, uncluttered air. I have heard it said, though, there's no wrong shot to play. There's only ones that have better percentages than others. The right shot is the one that you think you can get. Sometimes I look at the shot choice and think, why?
Well,
sometimes I find out why, and sometimes I find out why not. Gary. That should come back nicely from out there. Certainly got the interest of JT and Adam.
He is on fire, Gary Kelly. And there's your demonstration of it.
Well, if we were playing Peter Taylor, I'd be saying that's going to go smack. Playing Lee Schreiner, it's still going to go smack.
Bowl. Oh, geez, Bowls spinning on the spot everywhere. The intent looked by Lee. Yeah, here it comes, straight down the line. Crack. No, he hasn't. Oh, I think he's maybe taken two of them out. Still one to
it's one. 𝐿𝐷𝐄𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄, you're looking up there. Well, I think that is what the place that appears in at least one Inspector Rebus novel.
There you go. So that's the club, one of the clubs in Fife that I want to visit.
He will down again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's moved it across for a multiple. What a shot. Gary Kelly is killing it today. He is absolutely on fire tonight. That's a beautiful edge. What a great view too. Great camera work by Spacequake Sports.
Lee Schreiner, quite as aggressive with this one. Looks like it's coming back in very nicely, though. Oh, it's just going to hang.
Jeez, it hung, I didn't expect that. It looked like it was perfect.
I think it's still a couple.
Maybe.
Don't know about the front one.
I'm about to find out.
I think that's two.
There you go, absolutely no indication. Yeah, two, that's it.
There's a really good indication. Lee turning two shots over on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I saw him pointing at the master board, so two more. 5-2 to Warilla here after
so
5 ends.
Gorilla's up by 7 after 17.
That's it. 3 of them here, 6 of them next door to Teasy. So it's 8-2. And Peter Taylor up 5-3 over Jeremy Henry. It's very close all round. Still extremely low scoring. Matt's about 2 metres up from the tee. About halfway down the line. A bit of a medium length, Jamie Turner, but he's dropped that about a yard short. Really has that pose at the end of his shot, Tim Twining. He holds it for a few seconds and then stands up and watches. And that one finished about equidistant from the jack, just behind it. JT, very regular style, Jamie Turner. Just wanted to add another metre, and I think he's done that beautifully. Right onto the jack, hitting it, brilliant, right on the line. Jack now invisible to the people on the mat. That's great bowling. The lead battle again, really showing you something. See him just a couple of metres back. Oh, now we'll see he's got Bright Red Pumas online for bowl. Sadly, the Puma retaliates. No longer, as of June, as of next month, no longer consider a bowl shoe. I'll have to find something else unless Puma releases a bowl shoe in the meantime, and I've been hoping. It doesn't seem to be the case at the moment.
Could always just go and get them resold.
I could. That's what I might do as well. That Light shoes are not worn by any means. We'll see. I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing my other red and black shoes. My dress shoes. Yeah, me too, Nick. That's an intent look. That's an intent look. Pretty handy. Well, it didn't really have much back. They've got two back there now. Timmy's still the backest, as I'm saying. That was a pretty good effort, actually. It's better than I thought it was. Oh, geez, if I'm mean, it's about 8 inches past Jack, just on an angle. Clean run will get near Jack. There it is. That's a brilliant shot.
Got a little scrape, but no real change to his trajectory or speed. He'd have been very close even without the scrape. And shot close.
Oh, shot. Brilliant. He is absolutely killing it.
Well, Gary's statement was wash out.
That's exactly what it was too.
That is a hot shot.
Yeah, that's Adam McEwen. It's not the time for that one, but that was brilliant. He's had to squeeze that right in.
Stokesy, I think this looks a very good line. Just needs to hold out around JT. He's not going to. He's just going to get the edge. A bit on the tight side here. Got a little nice straighten, but just out.
More positive talk. All the gorillas here to their teammates. You got you watching from Melbourne. Welcome, Nathan Lewis from the Bahamas.
That's just warmer than here.
A little bit. Oh, well, let's kick that over.
Oh, well, that's actually not a good result at all.
It's such
for
a
the
massive
Jets.
shelf there now, isn't there?
Gary Kelly, he won't miss this opportunity to play a little bit to it.
Yeah, any kind of weight arriving on or between those two is going to do it, but it only just needs to be a draw. If he falls down and Jack flies across a bit, he's up for a big multiple.
Can also just turn them back one roll each and be holding several.
Exactly right. So let's see what kind of weight he plays. I'll be interested to see what he chose here.
Just overdraw.
I reckon
Just needs to arrive.
Very close. Oh, no, look at that duck.
Quack.
It was a nice duck. James from Rathmines, welcome.
Lee Schreiner. Wonder if he'll play that shelf as well.
Well, you assume so. He's got the problem if he flops forward. There is a risk. He hits those and drops and flops forward. He will move Jack forward. It's not something you'd commonly call, but that's the space. That's the lack of space that's in there.
Just have a look at whether or not to play a little bit of weight to it. Stokes, he said he thought the draw was the best option at this stage. Warilla's reached 20. Jets still in single figures.
Oh, here it is. Lee Schreiner, look at this. He doesn't need the back bowls. He can just drop next to it. He touched it and fell over. I reckon he shot. Still that shot. He's still looking. I reckon he's looking at now at Lee's bowl. All this is a cluster. There is a cluster of bowls out that side for Warilla. That's where Adam was pointing there.
Really, it's just to get enough contact on the orange to push it onto the other bowls, and if he gets it and it flicks the Jack, all he's out the other side.
Yeah, there's. Oh,
if he gets that orange flush onto the others, and might just get enough roll out of it to make him 3 shots.
It's just that. Yeah, exactly right. But even just chasing one, he's just going to move the Schreiner bowl out of the way. Schreiner with one after that.
He will be positive.
Yeah, that's positive weight. Oh, here we go. He's very close. He's going to get that late cut, I think, but might thump something around. Hasn't quite done it.
I think Lee Schreiner might just put this one in his pocket.
Potentially. A lot of risk if he moves Jack, moves his own. Can't see. The only way he's going to get a shot is if he rests his own flat. But looks like he's going to go play it.
Well, the Jack goes straight back down the line, he could make 3. Just getting it straight back down the line
might be the tough bit. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, he could decide to play deliberately a little bit of weight onto the front bowl, plant, push Jamie Turner through, and just try and roll the Jack that way. I wouldn't play it because I would back myself to ruin it. He's got much better weight control than I've ever had.
Here comes the late swing. He's going to rock onto his own and move away, I think, which won't give him the second shot. It was a really good effort. 1 to Raymond Terrace.
1 Jet.
1 to a brilliant Lee Schreiner bowl. 5-3, well, 3-5. Jets just down to Warilla after 6 ends here. 11-2 next door. That's Tees, Wedlock, Moran and Stinson. They're doing very well. And 6-5 to Warilla after 8 on the far rink. What's going on? Instinctively looked up then to see what was on the far rink.
Well, we're a third of the way through.
Jets going back to that really, really long tee-to-tee length.
mate. Starter.
Kelly and Adam having a good chat to each other. Timmy's bowl run a little short. And it's only JT just pushing Timmy a little bit forward. No real damage.
Be kind to the boss. Pass my phone over to him.
PZ, hurry wee man. Come PZ. Well played, side.
I just noticed his feed kept freezing, so I passed over. Well, a couple of good starts from Timmy.
So we've got Leslie Townsend watching from sunny Lithgow. I don't believe you. Come on, Teapot, good big start, Nick Twining says.
Gets the, didn't get the split. Still 2 to Timmy.
Nick Twining's having a lot of fun there at the moment. He's really seems to be enjoying the coverage. Good on you, mate.
Well played, buddy. Great shot, mate.
Oh, good bowl from Jacob as well. Great position. Does give Brendan a little bit of guide just to draw back to that bowl.
What's your weight like?
Line back's interesting. There's, like you said, the change of length really can be quite difficult, especially on a green like, well, you know, on the carpet like this. That's not bad. That's a pretty good aim. Oh, geez. Andy Bouse not happy. He's frisbeed the mat across. I don't know how many shots he's down, though. He's just... you don't see that very often. He's really tossed that mat high and thrown it across the back of the rink. Obviously down a few. He's down 11-2.
You don't picture Matty as a tosser.
No, not really. That's a great shot. Very, very good. If it falls all the way down, that's going to squeeze Jack in there and make it very difficult to move.
Only one. But does stretch that lead out a little bit more. He's still measuring on the next rink, sir.
Yeah. Well, he's kicked one over already, 12-2.
A little bit of aggression here. Just going to hang. Doesn't want his own, or he's got his own.
Yeah, I've said it before. They just a little bit of weight. There doesn't seem to be as much friction when you throw it. I'd love to know what the physics behind it is. But on the carpet, they just don't turn at all. Even with a, you're not playing that massive weight, which is just a dart.
Well,
there's just no turn.
It's actually a bit odd because if you play weight on the hand that's wider, which is this side of the green that he played, you actually have to take a little bit less weight when you play weight. Play less grass when you play a bit of weight. But on the narrower hand, it seems to take more grass and swing with the weight.
Yeah, I genuinely love to see the physics of it. It's absolutely amazing. Maybe if there are any physicists out there that want to come and do some calculations with me, we could do some experiments. It'd be good fun.
I do have a couple of physics subjects under my belt in my degree, and I can tell you I have absolutely no idea.
We can start on the math.
Some of it was a bit... I think I've forgotten more than I knew.
Well, this is quick. Well, the call is to hang. It's going to hang all right. The front didn't get the result they wanted, but it's still got third shot in there.
I could probably drag the Newtonian equations out of if I really needed to.
The old textbook. I'm just reading it. I know that I have found before a physics document about lawn bowls and the way they work. And I was reading that at some point. It's all about inertia. Here we go.
Basically, the highest point of the running surface is off centre. So they're actually slightly leaning in, so the mass pulls it towards the centre.
Move to get the paint at least. Move to get soften.
I also have a theory that if you go wide on the narrow side because of wind, what will often happen is that your bowl, the flat surface of your bowl will act as a wind sail.
Yep.
And it'll actually just hold it out. As soon as you start to turn, you're not getting that flat surface effect, so you'll actually hook quickly.
Towards you quickly, yeah.
So when you do cut your grass, it magnifies how much you've cut it by. Don't have to worry about that here, though.
That's right. Well, I know the air conditioning's pretty strong.
Shout out to Adam Webb watching on at Lightning Ridge.
Oh, here we go.
Webby, thanks to you too. Hung around and watched at the Champ of Champs for a couple of extra days, and we needed a couple of markers. Adam and Heidi Monch from Lightning Ridge jumped on and marked a game for us. They didn't have to, and very much appreciated.
That's right. It was actually the first at the club. He was there about the same time as I got there on the Monday morning, waiting for roll-ups, waiting for the rollers to be finished, and he didn't leave until the very end. Oh, Gary Kelly, I think he's missed.
We do thank all of the volunteers involved, the umpires here today, all the people who jump in, because our sport is built on volunteers, and while there's some of us lucky enough to do this as our job, there aren't that many of us eking out a living working in bowls.
That's not too bad. Oh, that's good. That's good leash runner. Well done. Didn't increase the target at all. Question was there definitely 3, maybe 4.
He'll go again.
No doubt that's better. Well, that's more grass. Oh, he's kicked one out. Hasn't made it any worse.
Oh, don't know. It's jammed in between. I think it's still 3.
1 and 2.
Twa.
They probably only knocked one out, so the measure here for 3 would have been 4 if he hadn't done it. But 3's still an ugly result. Yeah, very much 3. So 6 now to Jets on this rink, 6-5. What does that do to the big board? Now brings him up to 16. Still a bit behind Warilla.
Six all on the far rink, 2-12. The Jets trailing the Gorillas on the middle after 9, and 6-5 in favour of the Jets here.
It's close on 2 rinks. It's the middle rink that may end up deciding this game. I think Bass with a bit of work to do in his team.
It's easy. Played one and turned his back on it. I'd be cheering if I'd rolled that ball, and he's turned his back on it a third of the way down.
All right, finished in a beautiful spot.
It's just Jack-White wide, that's all.
Yeah, very good, Jamie Turner. A couple of minutes short, Timmy Twining. Teapot, as he's known to his brothers.
Oh, and Bowsey smacked the back of that one and turned it in for shot.
He's not getting luck, is he?
Some days ain't yours. Got to just stick with it and fight.
JT, wee man, as he's known apparently to the Irish lads. He's a little fella.
Oh, Teaser's made up for the
Disappointment. I reckon they're holding 3 or 4.
Gary Kelly just said that was a work of art.
Jamie Turner, great shot.
Good ball.
Interesting, the long ends are going a little bit more in Warilla's way. Certainly the front end. Geez, there's a few Twinings getting on the live stream now. Andrew Twining, welcome. That's a pretty good reply. Good second shot. Wow. I think that was a 4 next door. 16-2. Yep. We said that together. Jinx. 16-2.
I've got to say, it's just as well Lee Stimson wasn't playing second on Friday night, because he would have had to close down the footy to do the scoring.
All right, so Andrew Twining's the uncle. There you go. Welcome all of the Twinings. The whole box of tea.
Who's the SM bowl to that one?
Oh, jeez.
Well, decent effort from Jacob. And he gets 2 good bowls. Comment from Lee Schreiner.
A real smile on Lee Stinson's face at the moment.
Yeah, he's looking at us saying
Yes.
those suckers are working and I'm not.
Well, good position.
Pretty happy with that one from Brendan.
Big box. There'd be a big box next to the he says, ooh, it's kicked that over.
Nearly.
Stacey. Yeah. Well, there is a little edge there, but I can tell you down the back, those both sets of green and black bowls.
One of each.
One of each. So it's a bit of a lottery where the jack goes, depending on what happens there.
So the ones with more of the speckled black on them are actually Jacob Nelson's. That's the one Jack High to the left of screen there now. Or just a minute ago, I should say. I've been caught looking at the Facebook feed screen. So the one to the Jack High is Jacob Nelson's. And I think he's given that one away already. He'd been trying to draw to the Jack High bowl. He just forgot one thing. Speed.
Stokesy. Did some damage earlier. Moved his own bowl closer. Wants this one to be there as well.
Just going to go under.
Yeah. Well, it puts another one back there in a catching position. Adam wasting no time. And away he goes.
Got a bit more interest out of his teammates here.
Oh, needs a bit more cut, I think. Yeah.
Oh, nice slide. Lucky, probably, well, fortunate not to get a big piece and push it in, but would have wanted to just be a little bit tighter, I think.
Look at that overhead camera angle. There's real danger there for Warilla with those 2 bowls out to the side. I think that's where Jack's going to go. I don't think he'll go straight back unless it's a clunk on the front bowl.
Well, Lee Schreiner, he'll play that forehand side. He'll be looking for the inside edge off Jacob Nelson's bowl to run into the jack and just chip that jack across to those 2 multicoloured disc bowls.
What's the interest? Oh, might be a tap on the front and sit.
Well, that's just as good. 2 shots.
I think Harry will be playing a similar kind of... It's definitely going that side. With a little weight just to run into them and move them around, I think.
Gets the orange one flush. He's got 2 there of his own. Worst result out to the side is 2 down, so no change. Very close.
Whack.
Got them both.
Got them both. Great shot,
Wow.
Gary Kelly.
Another hot shot.
I reckon I better write that down. Pen in hand. That's crazy.
End 8. See that on replay. Gary intently watching it.
It was a brilliant shot.
Lee Schreiner, close.
Yes,
Just close.
Running through.
It could be as many as 3 shots here.
That's what the call was, yep. I'm saying that. So it's just another one to chuck in there for a 4. 6-7 on the far rink. Jeremy Henry up by a shot.
Draw wide. Set that bowlingly count.
He's got some interest. He's after it. He usually stands there and just stares him down. I think he's wide. Yep. So I'll have a count now. There's 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, that's a 3. You can see it very beautifully at that wonderful high camera angle there.
Is it 3 or is that one the closest? Stokes's well-worn old tape measure. 3.
3 it is. Big play. Over 3 does, Glenn, yep.
That's a very big conversion. Couple down to 3 up.
So, yeah, 8-6 on this rink. 16-2 in the middle, 7-6. Totals are...
Up on all 3 rinks now.
Yeah. It's big. Which they haven't done, because even in the every game they've played against Raymond Terrace this year, Warilla Gorillas, which is 2 games, they've been well down pretty much the whole time.
Well, good start from Jamie Turner. Timmy. Just wants this to turn. Can hang on him. Slightly over the width. We're rapidly approaching the halfway mark, and the Gorillas are 17 shots up on the big board. So it's 31 or 32 the halfway mark.
Yes.
The answer's yes. 31 and a half, yeah. Just going a bit further ahead. I think it was another 2 to 3 actually to Teasy on the 11th.
Geez, his lead battle has been good once again. Look at that.
Great bowls, Timmy.
Brilliant setup. 1-on-1 behind by Timmy. And while JT's holding the shot, with a great shot, probably in a slightly better position at this point. There's that giant gorilla again. That promotion you were speaking about is still on, by the way. Take a snap and put it on socials of your kid. Oh, well, there you go, and that's why.
That's actually still a good bowl. It's another one in the head. He's loaded up, and you got a chance to convert.
Nick Twining, if Tim watches this back, he's just going to be reading the comments, laughing his head off.
Jacob Nelson, I like where this is going.
Yeah. Hit and flop.
Brilliant,
Look at that. 4-2. Oh, to target. No, lucky Timmy's the best back.
That's a bad good bowl. Lovely little just over draw. Get the split. Oh, he's just underweight.
Really good effort. Good, well positioned. Well down. He's only, we'll be picky. He's only 6 inches away.
The Jets got to try and just change this up a little bit. Jacob can draw through his own bowl. Just give it a little bit of a nudge.
Good shot, mate.
This is another great shot.
Oh, dear. Oh, good effort.
It is wonderful. It's really close. But talking about tactically, it's probably strategically, it's probably not the best, but it's something to be disappointed with.
Adam McEwen, he'll be just over draw, looking to get in.
Adam, he won't be short. You're not wrong. He's got a position. He won't be short, but he doesn't want to be too heavy either. Up and down. Timmy at the back. Look at this. He's going to cut in, hit those, split those two bowls and sit. Well, he's managed to get second. I think they've actually got second, third, and fourth bowl there now. The Warilla Gorillas. Maybe an option for Stacey to pump it through. Split them up a bit. He's in one down. The worst thing is in one up. The worst thing is if he punches Jack through his two up. He's a bit wide, I think. Yeah, he's going to hang. Maybe punch that Warilla bowl over a little bit, which is not necessarily what he wants. And Warilla at the moment, they're looking to just slightly roll Tim Twining's bowl across. Or move Jack back a couple of inches. It's got to be very precise. As I said, Timmy at the back. 1, 2, 3 Warilla bowls. They've got, 5 maybe. Here we go. Look at this. This is the shot that I was talking about. Replaces it, rolls it over, and a multiple now to Warilla Gorillas. That is a brilliant shot. Adam McEwen, stand and deliver. That's amazing. Jeez. Matty Pierce just, sorry, it wasn't Matty Pierce, Lennon Scott delivered a bowl then and ran 4 steps off the mat with the momentum. It was that was the heaviest shot I think I've seen the little bloke play.
He does certainly put everything behind them.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. That was a bomb. A couple of shots there now to them, to Warilla at least, and I reckon nearly 3. And a little danger for Raymond Terrace here. Warilla may get that kick-off we talked about. Pretty big on that big board now. Look at it, 31-14 after 28. Just asking the guys to move out so we can see his line, which is fine. They didn't have to move, and they did. It's all courtesy as well. It's not just rules. Well, he's playing for cover, as he should. So what we might be expecting is a bit of a crunch. Now that is not the furthest back bowl. There's one right near the ditch. He's thrown it quite heavy. Anything could happen here. And it didn't really help him, I don't think. Or he moved one out. Probably one down now, total. Those guys there, that's Henry and his dad from West Dubbo. One of the juniors will be playing in the CHS. There he's there. Henry on the left. He was out there in the rain rolling up. He's that keen. That's his sister at the bottom level. He's on the CHS. He also probably the 7-a-side by the looks of things in when's that? It's October, isn't it?
July, August. July.
I did have it up. That's gone now. That's all right. Double 4 September it is. Oh, that's not
No, that's the international force.
Yeah, the 7-a-side is July. But you and Lee and I will be there. You'll be
Elsewhere.
One down they are, Raymond Terrace. One to Warilla here so far. Watching Heron Tees pretty intently in the rink next door. Coming through. Oh, jeez.
Actually, I'd love to be out there. It'd be the first 7-a-side I've missed in a long time.
Yeah, you can turn it.
No, we're spreading our assets around, and
Yep, exactly right. So that'll be...
I've done enough travel and work, and only more to come for a little while. So
we got middle of July, the New South Wales versus Queensland test at St John's Park, and then straight up to Dubbo for the Sevens weekend. It's July, but we've got obviously next week. I'll be live streaming from Charlestown for the men's and women's single gender pennant finals. First grade there.
Women AM, men PM.
Yep. You're up in Ballina. He's off to Harmondale, and more staff and board members and sports match committee all around the state looking after our pennant finals. Tell you what, he gets a roll on here, he'll be happy. Or he's moved Gary Kelly through. 1, 2. I have said 1. Things have moved a bit. You have to have a close look. There's one down next door, so Matty Bounce's team goes to 3. Still 16 down. This is the interesting bit to me. What's next? No, it's only 1. 1 to Warilla. 9-6 to the Warilla Gorillas on this rink. As I said, middle one was, well, there after 30 ends, 34-16. 31 ends, so they're an end behind over there. And we've got the most updated score on the screen. 7 all after 11 on the rink at the far rink. And the advantage right now, close to the halfway mark, is
Gorillas.
The Gorillas. Geez, he's having some kind of game.
Playing very well.
Being selected overnight to come back into this team.
I wonder if Triple M's watching on. He'd be engrossed in the footy as well, like Boss Tim. Only I think Triple M might be happier than Tim. Two great bowls from Jamie Turner.
Someone's food's ready. Boots are made for travelling, exactly right. Yeah. So, great start. Both the leads once again. Look at that. No bowl outside. Maybe a foot. Total. Well positioned both sides as well. This one here.
No one's streaming any of the pennants except for us.
Except for us, there you go. I'll take that, get rid of that.
We do retain the exclusive rights to stream the pennants, and we will stream one of them.
There it is, sadly, and we've only got so much equipment to go around, sadly. So we go for the top grade. Max Clancy, g'day, mate. Watching from the Central Coast. Welcome. Well, you look at this head, and you know what's going to happen. The Gorillas are going to be playing forehand the whole time. And the opposite for Raymond Terrace is just that kind of head at the moment. And another one in on that side for the Gorillas. That's a good spot.
One in, one out.
Yep, they are holding, well, probably 3 actually at the moment.
Yeah, I think it is 3.
Yep, they always hit that one and punched it through. So I'd say
Still
2.
3, but
yeah, still 3
it's
on the line.
They've got a view at it now. Comment from Lee Schreiner was, changed it up, that's made it better.
Good communication, really good communication between the skips of the third here at Warilla. Adam and Gary, I really enjoyed listening to them actually talking about shots they play. They trust each other very well by the looks. Oh, it's a clear run from the front. It's the call. Well, rolled down, but still, yep, still 1, maybe 2. Lee's pretty confident with 1, was what he said. Just
a fraction more grass needed.
Yeah, just got that edge and rolled it straight over once. Lots of interest.
What's the edge of that one?
And has got it, and has got the shot. That's a very, very good bowl, Stokesy.
Has he got the shot?
Yeah, I think he has. I'm looking at...
Yep. Gary Kelly says 1 down.
Brilliant shot. Got the inside edge. That was the call by Lee Schreiner.
Backhand draw for a toucher here for Adam McEwen. Just rolls that jack back a little bit. He could be holding as many as 4.
He looked pretty happy.
And they're liking it. They're loving it. He's got the jack.
Nice.
And he's got
Timmy's catches.
Timmy's little pinkies sitting there. Oh. How good is this? We've just been delivered a cup of tea.
The greatest human being on earth has just turned up. That's my Uncle Stephen.
I've got to say, got to disagree about the greatest human being on earth. That would be my wife.
You just brought you a cup of tea, mate.
He'll be close second. Close equal second now, mate. Nothing better than a nice cup of tea.
I reckon a little pot of tea here for us is spectacular. You don't have sugar, do you?
No.
Good.
Doctor tells me not to.
Good catches by Timmy. And Stacey looking to get in close to it. But look at what a head of bowls, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Jack is sitting there in those pink ones and of Tim Twining and everything around it within a couple of feet. That's brilliant. Absolute spectacular bowling. Oh, hang on. What was the question by Barb? I missed that one. I know the name of. I didn't see that comment. Do I know the name of the colour combination on both seconds? No, I don't. But I'm assuming it's pretty common. They look. My brother-in-law has the exact same ones. I know he doesn't. He's got them quarters, the abstracts. So I'm not sure. I'll look it up for you. The skills to do these things.
Kaboom.
Kaboom is right. Oh, geez, that felt like it landed at my feet.
It shook the ground. Hit the wall in front of us.
Yeah, shook the ground.
He's ripped one of them out. Our platinum pennant sign in the corner cops a little bit of a whack.
Where's Billy? I'm going to take a little tea break, everybody. Andrew will hold on to the call for a sec. See you soon.
Lee Schreiner looking to get down on this backhand side. Just going to catch Jason Stokes' ball. It's 1, 2. Raymond Terrace as the head stands. 1 bowl each left to play. He's just working out how to get in to get a shot. Well, Warren, I think I am your greatest mate. That makes one. They're liking this. Oh, he's turned Jason Stokes in. It's a couple to the Terrace now. I like that statement from Lee Schreiner, a very quiet draw. So we'll keep an eye on how Lee Schreiner plays this. Delicately might be the answer. Just wants to get one in reasonably close. Just going to go backhand. Just feel that's the safest way. No risk of turning the jack to the opposition. And that is a very delicate approach. A little bit short there. So it's a couple to the Terrace. The one shot the difference on our rink. 10 ends played, so 11 to go. Gorilla's still well on top at the halfway point. Oh, we're actually now past halfway. And the Gorillas up 39-18, 33 completed. Two shots will go onto the master board in just a second. We have, well, we've got T to T. And Timmy, that's a pretty good starter. JT, he's out nicely as well. This one's coming back beautifully. What a reply, right down to the jack. Little touch, sits in front. Well, you want your lead opening bowl. Perfect, that's about what you'll ask for. Just wants this to keep running. Or it's a fair effort, but would have liked this one behind. Jamie Turner. Play the same bowl, just add on a foot. I think it'd be the ideal. Notice Ellen Fife watching on. Hello, Ellen. Trying to get a little bit of insight into who they're going to play tomorrow. The Bull Ants already through to the decider. Tomorrow's grand final, 10 a.m. from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. If you're in the area, pop down. You won't see any better game of bowls. If you can't get there, of course, you can tune in to our live stream on both Facebook and YouTube. The Bull Ants will take on the winner of this game to see who will be the 23-24 Platinum Pennant champion. Jacob Nelson, oh, he just got the edge of Timmy's bowl. He was on track just to give Jamie Turner a little disturb and open it up. See these reaction. Oh, I didn't want that rub. Brendan Aquilina, he'll swap it over the opposite side that Jamie was playing. Wants to get around pink bowls, get back in behind to be perfect. Stays up, it's good. Just had a look and dropped in. Jacob Nelson don't need to do very much different. Well, old Peter is watching. Hello, Peter Taylor, watching up on the mid-north coast. Probably checking to see how his namesake Peter's going. Jacob Nelson's played that nearly perfectly. Popped that jack back. Still one down, but metre and a half, nearly 2 metres now to draw a shot. Brendan can take 10 centimetres off his previous bowl. He'll be hanging on the ditch and
Brandon.
easily shot.
Easy.
And he's done it perfectly. He's got Gary Kelly excited. Big high fives. Absolute cracking bowl, that one. Perfect. Very hard to beat that one and play fair. Well, it's 2 now to the Gorillas. Jason Stokes, he'll play his bowl. Forehand draw. Could try and sit Brendan in and stay in his place. Would need some pretty good weight control to do that, just enough to tip him over the edge. They'd be happy for him to sneak up into second place, and he's done that. That is an excellent effort. Fantastic bowl. Good close second. Important here not to let the Gorillas get any easy shots.
Come on, Brian. Miss that one. Just get miss the ring so you get a middle of red.
Just going to crash. Probably need another metre or so weight on that one at least. Greetings to wherever you're watching on. If you're watching on like Pam at Evans Head. Do trust you're enjoying this, the preliminary final of the 23-24 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant. We're coming to you live from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. Jason Stokes just a little bit wide. Would have been looking to sit Brendan in. Adam wants to draw a shot but doesn't want to sit next to Brendan Aquilina. Don't want to give these guys any target. They're too good at it. Just falling a little bit short again. So skippers to play. Last 4 bowls of this 11th end. And Schreiner just working out what he's going to play. So Leroy will just try and just overplay this down to Brendan's bowl. Just tip it in. Wants to make sure if he hits Jason Stokes' bowl, he doesn't take it out and go in as well.
Your turn, Mr. Lynn.
And he's hit it, but he's not pushed it in. Oh, just see him bow down. Oh, very close.
Thank you for that. It's a brilliant meal waiting for you over there, buddy. Make sure you get some of that rocket and pear salad into you too. It's tasty, I promise. Brilliant feed here, I promise you. That's unusual. And Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club, and thanks Andrew for giving me a break to go and eat. And that's going in the hole.
Hey, gotta find mine up the back end.
To the middle ring, Matty Bowser scored a shot. He's not happy, he said, oh, it's big. Yeah. Nearly got some luck, actually. Nearly got a lot of love at the front. He's asked only what colour combination that's called. Teal and black bowls, there isn't really one. Not really a name, it's just something you'd ask for, I think, Barbara Green. Oh, well, it's a pretty good shot. Jumping in there. Wow, drawing to the ditch is one of the toughest things to do. These guys are just doing it with aplomb. That's magic. 10-8 on this rink now. 42-19 on the big board. Absolutely remarkable effort. What a turnaround by the Warilla Gorillas. This has been their bogey team. They lost to them twice this year. And they're well and truly back, more than in contention, in a powerful position right now. And mostly, look, don't get me wrong, they're leading on their 2X outside rinks. Gary Kelly and Jeremy Henry. But that middle rink guarantees that combination. Travis Moran, Lee Stinson, Corey Wedlock and Aaron Tees. They're doing something special out there. Comes Tim, those pink bowls. I've said this before about under this, the LED lights under here do funny things with the balance on the colour balance on the camera. So those are bright pink bowls. Only Matty Miles. I saw Matty here actually. I'm pretty sure he's still watching on. New South Wales, ex-New South Wales player. Jamie Dixon here, I reckon what a great pair of teams to be watching on the live stream. How good is it? Nothing better, I think, at the moment than broadcasting bowls, getting it out there to the world. Lots of people watching as always. Our viewership getting bigger and bigger as time goes on, as we do more and more games, especially during the busy periods. We're sitting here Saturday night bowls. For those in New South Wales, the Giants footy game is over. I think Giants lost to the Bulldogs, so that's over. So you might as well be watching the bowls. Lots of people on YouTube actually. Into the frame, have an inkling that Mr. Stinson might be a better bowler than commentator, not to put the curse here. I think you're right. I'll back you in there, mate. And Richard Arthur from Brackenhurst in South Africa. Welcome, glad you're here. Snoopy, as always, mate. Good to see you. Bob McKay, Josh Glanville. Alan, a few guys from the UK watching on YouTube. Welcome. And I genuinely hope you're enjoying the coverage. I hope you're enjoying the games. We're seeing some of the most brilliant bowls. And there's another example. Perfectly weighted. Makes it 1 to Warilla. This ball going to run to the back. Well positioned. Oh, it fell forward. Oh, look at that. Still like the Warilla bowl for shot, but geez, it's close. They'll probably go for a measure. Just teasing, the something one yet? I'm not sure of that. Oh, he's a Bulldog supporter, isn't he? I'm not sure. As anyone who's followed the coverage lately knows, I'm actually not I don't know much about NRL. Let's have a look. Where are the Dogs? Well, I know the Raiders won. He won't be happy with that, so I'll just not tell him. Aaron Tees just drops in another brilliant bowl over there. Tim Twining now in for the shot. That's what they asked for. Warilla need to do the same thing on the other end. Jeremy Henry's kicked away a little bit too. 14-7. 7 shots over there. In the middle rink, 16 shots for 7. 20-4. And then 10-8 after 11 here. Halfway mark of this game is passed as the skips cross over now. And real danger signs, real problems for Raymond Terrace right now. Anyone up at Raymond Terrace is watching.
Let's go.
Well, rushing into the front. It's not what he wanted. But may make it a little better on the draw there. Just an overweighted draw. That's what he's looking for, just to move himself up. Lots of danger at the back, however, on that hand. So it's got to be very precise. Well, he didn't do much, so here we go. Gary Kelly for the rescue on this end. Down 1, maybe 2. Looks all right on the grass. Looks all right on the running. Wants some more turn now. Maybe a bit weighty, yeah. But there and drop. I'll tell you what, he's got the knock back. Yeah, 1 down. Wow, got a little bounce forward and back as he rocked that bowl up. Very nice. Lots of good. That's the thing. With one ring operating so perfectly over on the in the middle there, they know very well that all they need to be is close. They don't need to necessarily be winning. They just need to not lose by many. Well, 2 rings going well. Actually, I'll give Jeremy Henry more of a rap than I did. Raymond Terrace need to play some catch up. One to the Jets. Refresh my feed and see if we can see a trend on the scoreboard in this middle ring. Teasy's done it all through the middle, from in that middle ring from end 5 to end 10. You get 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3. That's lots of multiples right in the middle. And it's gone back to ones ever since then. This rink here, trends, not so much. There's, what do we, let's see if I'm up to date, 12 ends down. Yeah, 6 ends each. It's just and that's why it's so even, I guess, but the multiples almost exactly the same scores on either side. That's amazing. And then in that Jeremy Henry ring, the last 3 ends, a 3, a 2, and a 2, taking them from 7 to 14 in the in 3 ends, and that's it. They've done very, very well to get there. So Jeremy Henry's rink doing very well. But as I said, if you're a Jets fan, and a lot of you guys out there are, lots of Jets fans. There is a danger sign on. Red flags popping up, alarm bells ringing. Tim Twining's been very consistent, though. I'll give him that. Oh. Julie Fraser saying Sharkies just beat the Roosters. I better not tell the boss.
Awesome, buddy.
Comes JT, Jamie Turner and Tim Twining. Once again, in the little subplot that I like to watch of the leads, they've had some kind of game. I couldn't pick a winner out of them at the moment. Timmy probably was better at the start. JT had a great run in the middle, and now they're dead even. It's brilliant. Lee Stinson's bowl, well, actually the first one I've seen him bowl, and he's bowled 2 rippers in the middle there. At least our mate Lee, he's holding 2 shots, in fact, in that middle ring. Bless him. (10-9). What are we looking at? 44-21 after 40 ends. 23 ends left across 3 rinks. And pain at the moment for Raymond Terrace.
23 ends to go, 23 shots the difference.
And welcome back, Mr. Andrew Lynn.
Yep. Suitably topped up.
Very good food here. That was beautiful dinner. I'm going to go eat the rest of that rocket salad. Make sure no one throws that out. Big fan.
You knew it too. All right.
Rocket and pear salad. A little bit of balsamic vinegar. Heaven.
So close, man. So close.
Even Gary Keller was walking past asking if he could get a job at Bowls New South Wales so he could eat his food and said, mate, you work at this club. Have access to this food. Get it in you.
Talk to Kippy.
Yep.
Running far away, man. Just a wee bit.
Yeah, look, it's a good cluster of bowls, but 2 at the moment to Raymond Terrace. They'd like to get ahead on this rink and start making up some ground of what's going on in the next 2. Now there's 2 to the Jets on the far rink. After 7 down, they're now 5 down.
Well, just while we're having our little bit of a...
Here we go.
Tucking into a bit of sustenance, discuss whether or not Cabramatta coming in playing the 1 game today and then coming into the 1 game tomorrow is an advantage or a disadvantage.
This is such a football discussion. Same thing in there.
Well, I don't think the same thing with the football that you're saving your legs or anything else. It's whether or not you've had the luxury of the win and they go straight through. You just got to come out tomorrow and fire. Or whether we're losing the first game and then having to scrap twice today just gives them that little edge that they're in the groove and firing.
That's it, and the Jets will be in the same mode should they get up and get over Warilla, scrapping the whole way through. It's a good question, and you know how much you remember on the rink and how much you remember the green. The focus is the point. What are Cabramatta players doing now? You know, are they out and about, or have they gone back for an early team dinner, which they did last night? It's an interesting question, isn't it? And we'll see what the result is tomorrow. By the looks, I think Paul Adams dropped his weight in the last end, and then that one went again. I want to do better.
They need to play quick. It's getting close to my bedtime.
It'll be past your bedtime, surely. Oh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Over there, do you guys have Kenny Echidna? Remember Kenny Echidna? Did you get to say goodnight to Humphrey B. Bear on Channel 9?
Oh, mate. I grew up in the North Coast, so we didn't watch telly at night.
Fair enough. To be swatting away mosquitoes. That's,
it's prime possum in this area.
Oh, prime possum. Yeah.
Prime possum or big dog if you're get NBN north of Sydney, Newcastle, right up to the border. I do remember one of my aunties talking about her husband saying he's getting to be a real old man. He goes to bed before Big Dog does.
Over in the West, we had Kenny Kidner on Channel 10. I could sing you the song, but...
No, please don't.
Please look it up.
Lee Schreiner, backhand, looking to get down to this. Holding, I reckon it's a couple.
Oh, I remember something else you guys don't have. Speaking of that, he's close. He wants that edge. Oh, I wanted to sit on that.
What are you thinking? You like it? Yeah.
You guys didn't have Fat Cat either, did you?
Oh, Fat Cat was on telly.
Was he? There you go. There you go. Nick Twining saying it's Big Dog at 7:30. Russ's kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's a Newcastle boy. Big Dog on NBN.
They said Fat Cat was the most common. Well, my favourite was Kenny Kidner.
I quite enjoyed Fat Cat becoming a DJ.
Oh, here we go.
Whoosh.
Oh,
Chance.
Oh. Somehow got through the gap and bashed it. Any edge off that front bowl would have been probably more successful for him. Good effort. He's ran up.
We've got Wendy Twining watching on as well as Nick.
Yeah.
Wendy's tuned in to watch her, dare I say it, her favourite son, Timmy.
Sorry, Will, I missed your comment. You're at Will Hayward, one might be with Sam Rich. Oh, Sam is a great little bowler. I've got nothing else to say about that. Sam and Tom, good guys. A lot of affection, a lot of love for all of the junior bowlers in New South Wales. The competitions I get to attend are brilliant with those guys. And actually, Zoe, if you're watching, I do have a few packs of Mentos here. My uncle actually bought them for me.
I do have one beef with you, though, with the juniors, though, mate. You showed them what's in the bucket.
I did too, yeah. The yogurt bucket is full of lollies.
The hungry little darlings. Cleaned it out.
Oh, Raymond Terrace, after all that, still holding one there. Timmy, no problems there. Looking
That's
for
two, I think, mate. I think that one there is actually Jacob Nelson's bowl.
And then
the other one's Brendan's. The bigger bit of green.
You're absolutely right, mate. And they're still looking at that heavy shot down on Gary Kelly's forehand. Yeah, still a good crowd in, still a good...
And for anyone else on Facebook, welcome to the Twining family chat. There's about 237 of them on there.
Yeah, welcome to it. There's Ian Lean's wife there. Our partner on the right-hand side.
Gaz, he's going to reach just up on the backhand.
Yep.
Looking for a little bit of a disturbance. Not much. Not going to get there.
Is it going? Well, maybe. No. Hit that too fat.
Weight was all right. Just turned a little more than he was anticipating. So that's a 2 to the Jets, I think.
Yep. Jets to get 2.
So take us to 13 ends. Trainer ahead 11-10 now.
It's close. But I'm going to say it again. With that middle rink being the way it is, they just need to stay close. They don't necessarily even need to win the rink. As long as they're not blowing out.
Well, it's a sides match.
Yep.
It's a knockout sides match. No points for rinks.
Chris Green. Any thoughts on a New South Wales pennant champion versus Victorian pennant champion match? Well, the biggest problem is, Greeny, Victorians would have to drop a side. Drop a rink. They play 4, we play 3. What do I think of that? It'd be good fun.
Great concept. Love to see it happen. The only impediment is time.
Oh, no, I'm going to run with another one. Where do the marquee players sit?
And, yeah.
Timmy Twining, another great bowl. Jamie Turner. They're just going tit for tat at the moment, these two.
Of course, Greeny, go on, say it. It's because your Deer Park won the Victorian pennant. Go on, say it.
I was about to bring that up too.
And then mention that Tarrant Point won 3 in a row a few years ago.
Only Greeny. Miss you, mate. I played with 3 front rinks in the state finals. There we go. I didn't know that.
Well, there you go.
Right, it's on. Challenge has been set. State of Origin, Andy McDonald's calling for. That'd be big. That's what Nationals is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, once again, 4 really good bowls by the Leeds.
Look, it is a complex issue. You've got a couple of marquees for the...
Just
killed an end, then roll them back.
Yeah, the bowls running into each other over there. I think they knocked one of the bowls from the next rink. Maybe wrong. Maybe I saw something. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but anyway, look at this. That's brilliant. Just around JT's bowl at the front.
Apparently Tarrant Point's a much quieter place for the last 12 months or so.
Well, I spoke before, just something that Ann Norton here is saying, come on, Warilla, don't get tentative, go for gold. One of the things I mentioned was that they don't need to win, they just need to get close. However, I don't know if that's a great mindset to get into.
No, look, I think you've got to remain positive. You've got to look to score.
Yep.
The best form of defence is to just keep getting ones. The thing is, you don't take silly risks. You just make sure that you build your total. You just want 1s and 2s. Get a chance to make a big one, yes, but...
Uncle Andrew Twining. Go on, Tim. Even only lose cheering every bowl. Excellent. Love it.
Very close. Got his teammates' interest.
Oh, yes, he has.
And runs in for shot.
What a great bowl. That's fantastic. He's using Timmy's 2 right there to use them as breaks. What a shot.
Well, you put them there, you use them. It's
almost the perfect split. That's
the curse of playing good lead bowls is that you're there for someone else to crunch.
Not wrong, especially when they're close like that.
There is a chance here for Jason Stokes. Backhand, just in between JT's bowls. Down to the shot. Little tickle of that jack takes it into the pink to Timmy. He's reaching a bit more than that. Looks tight.
And the cross. Oof.
Got 2 of their bowls out.
He's put Timmy in the drink as well. So there's only 1 bowl back there now for them.
And
at least Inston's about to bowl. First time I've seen this live. I've been watching this game too intently. There he goes. He's been sitting in the comfy chair, I noticed over there as well. Which begs the question, why don't we have the comfy chairs?
Too heavy to move.
No.
Those comfy chairs move forward to the bane of my existence here at Warilla because they block the view of the scoreboards.
Yep. There's good weight, didn't quite get to the jack.
I'll go around of a morning when the juniors are on and move them all right to the back of the rink, and then first kid comes along, moves it so the legs are on the lip of the ditch, and it blocks every view of the scoreboard.
Is this the right weight's the question?
Close.
Fall for 2.
Well, speaking of lolly bucket, Bailey Meddy's just tuned in. Bailey loves the old yogurt bucket. Hello, Bailey.
Cabramatta sports manager, I think is his title now. Something like that.
No, I think he's doing the club management.
Club management, wonderful. Well, there we go. Oh. Just bashing all their Raymond Terrace bowls off the ring at the moment. Because Warilla's holding 2, but there's only... Well, look, there's 5 bowls on the green. Only 2 of them are Raymond Terrace bowls. 2 of them are Warilla shots, and this is going to be no exception. I reckon it's going to come in, edge that over, and sit beautifully. That's brilliant bowling.
Well, he's given himself a chance. They're not celebrating it overly because he was tight. But weight's good, direction's pretty good. Gets the favourable rub.
Did everything you needed to do. You knew it could be narrow.
Just need to be in the area.
Yeah, I would have been up and about. Yeah, well, Snoopy's asking the question. We speak about psychology of the game. He's a good bloke from up in England as well. I wonder if psychologically the Jets may be suffering from entering this game after a defeat, or as the Gorillas won their match to qualify, and that is a thing. And just as Lee Rayner, obviously just doing Lee Rayner things, running Jack into the ditch. That's a great shot as well.
One of the other challenges is that the Jets had a big win against Warilla at Raymond Terrace. They had a good win against Warilla just, 24 hours ago.
Jeez, that's a good shot, isn't it, Lee Rayner?
So you have to really avoid coming into the game with we've beaten them twice, we're going to beat them again. That one can be a real...
real couple of factors there, actually, isn't there, mate? You're exactly right, and Snoopy brings up a good point. We're really coming off a win. Jets not... Even the interview I gave, you could tell the difference. It wasn't just the questions I necessarily asked, but the way they were speaking to me and about what happened in their games showed the difference in, I guess, the attitude towards the game between Lee Stinson and Matty Bowse. Matty Bowse obviously copping a real defeat this afternoon. And he's copping it again now, by the way. Yeah, it's an interesting game, isn't it, Tom? You're right. That Lee Rayner shot, for me, was a hot shot.
Definitely. Now holding 3.
Wow.
Sometimes just the matchup of rinks can work in your favour as well. They're all great players, but how do you approach someone? Are you positive?
Oh, stop. Oh, it has. Oh, no.
Oh. It has stopped.
It stopped and then just dropped sideways.
Stopped, had a look, leaned over, gave the shot bowler a kiss and dropped into the ditch.
I can't believe it. And he turtled as well, so it went down against the bias. Look.
Just didn't. Have a look there. It's not quite stopped, then just teeters. Down it goes.
I touched the jack before it hits the bottom of the ditch. Is it a
no
touch? Well, that's very unlucky. A great shot.
Mate, it was heavy.
It's just heavy.
At least 2 millimetres heavy.
Well, the comeback's on from the Jets. 45 ends down. Yep, 44-31 after 45 ends. They were down 20 shots, and now they're down at 13. 13.
It's just changed over on the board up there. 45.
It's gone over there, yep. Rock and roll.
One end to go on. They've just turned it over on another rink.
So this rink. Yeah, 14-10 on 14 here. 11-15 on 17 on the farm one. Well, this is a pretty slow rink. We have had a couple of dead ends, but thanks to Leroy for moving that chair, I can't see how many ends that middle rink's finished. There it is, Andrew.
What I've said. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, hold the cable for me. Hang on. I'll go have a look.
15, mate, 15. Camera guys are all over it.
15. Thanks
So that's the score on the middle rink.
Legends. Thank you for that. Well done.
Anyone think they could hear us? They may be able to.
JT and Timmy going at it again.
Very good reply.
Unbelievable. That's the offending chair. They're big and soft. They're in the way.
They're a lot more comfortable than chairs outside. There are aluminium benches at the end of it.
Yeah.
Not that I sat down much today. I sat down for about 2 minutes while the umpire was called.
Here we go. It's
decent effort. Just out, I think. Brendan. A few of the Cabramatta team just tuning in to get a gauge on who they're going to play tomorrow. Gary Willis.
Yeah, they're jumping on, are they? Yep, good. Oh, look at this. And flops for a second shot. Brilliant. With the right result.
Gary probably at home oiling up his knees, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, that finished beautifully, that last shot. This one here needs a little more weight in this first one. He's going to, I think, get to JT.
Just gonna
oh, no, he's got the shot. He fell forward enough.
Very close.
What's the reply?
Well, I know the Albatross hasn't gone to bed yet because just got Sido's team.
Oh, Brendan Aquilina.
Very close.
That's a good effort. Yep. Chance starting to come over. I heard one of the players' kids up there yelling out before. There's a thing that Raymond Terrace Jets always yell across the greens, and one that I'm not willing to say on the live stream. Benny Rousel knows what I'm talking about, but that was very cute. But I can tell you, Raymond Terrace won the run last 4 ends on this rink. No, that's not true. The last 3 with a 1, a 2 and a 3.
4 of the last 5.
4 of the last 5, yeah.
Scored 8-1 in the last 5 ends.
Jump on the results portal of Bowls Link. You don't need to log in. You just jump on its public portal. You'll be able to follow the cards. That's moved Jack Stokesy.
And the gap is back to 13. Still 16 to go.
What is going on? He's going to have a look to see if there's any kind of gap between the bowls, because that Jack just went and nestled itself right in the pocket there.
Well, there is a theory that if you're holding shot or something like that, you let your opponent disturb it. Don't take the risk. There's another theory that you do it to beat them to it.
Kyle Langley, another colleague, another good mate of mine, the male model from McLean, had a win for Yamba today. He's probably at home doing his hair, that's right. Yeah, I saw that. That's the one, David Lewis, yep. What was that one?
Adam not quite got the...
Nathan Vazan, who's told you off for that? That's ridiculous. No, the scores are live updated on their phones through the live scoring app, Bowls Australia live scoring app, and absolutely no reason that we can't be using that around the state at the moment. So if you want to live score your games, get into it.
This is the way of the future.
Well, we'll be doing it more often, I think, Andrew. See how we go. We trialled at the over 40s last year. It worked pretty well. What was that this year? I don't know, they're kind of blurring into one at the moment.
A little bit of resistance from some players, but certainly worked pretty well this year with the Platinum.
Brian, good effort here, son.
Only
Be nice.
the odd
guys.
hiccup.
What's going on here? What's he done?
Be kind.
Scared him.
That's it. Gave him a little shake, and that was about it. Yes, Benny, that's the one. So, like I said, some 5 or 6 year old just yelled that across the green a little while ago. It was a little cute. So where are we at? It's getting a bit complex here at the moment. Gary Kelly, Lee Schreiner here, 14-10. Teasy up by 13 shots. Jeremy Henry up by 4. There's still a lot going on. Comebacks of galore. 13 shots between them on the big board. There's a lot of intrigue and a lot at stake. Benny. The lad's having a chat up there, and he was trying to just get their attention.
Which one is it I've got to get to? That was his question. Point to the bowl.
Yep.
That's not the one he pointed at.
Still favour us? Yeah. Okay. Wait, you play there. Well, he's got 2 shots.
Just trying to listen to what they're saying here.
But play the 26, take it back in the forehand. Same as you. Yeah.
He's just saying he needs to get to Stokes' bowl on the forehand and drop in there by the sound of what they were saying. Good communication between them. He hasn't run up and had a look. Oh, it's his first bowl, so that makes sense.
Gary just paused while Aaron Tees was delivering on the forehand. Coming the opposite direction. He just wants to load this head up. If he thinks he's holding shot, be prepared just to get one close.
A little grimace as he delivered it. I think he knew he threw it a bit long.
No, I don't think I can get it there. I don't think I can get it. All right, you play to get it.
All right. Is Lee playing to disturb it now? He says you can't draw it on that hand. It's gone the other way. Very positive. Cut, I think.
I don't think he got that one away quite so well. Didn't look to come out of the hand as good as he wanted.
No, I reckon it's the weight he wasn't looking for. He just not out on the right track.
That weight, if he got his own bowl on the outside, he would have kicked that one out.
And he bounced just walking, I'll just let you know, walking down the middle ring. Threw his rag in the air, let it drop to the floor. He's not happy in the middle there. Yep. Jeremy just waiting for Teasy again. Sorry, Gary, just waiting for Teasy again. Just looking across to Jeremy Henry's ring. It's 15-12 now, 3 between them on that end. None of the players obviously think Gary Kelly's ball's going to do it.
Well, no, he deliberately went.
Oh, right.
He thinks he's got shot, so he's just
yeah, safe ball.
not going to disturb it.
Practice shot, yep.
Put the umpires out with the feeler gauges. See how good Gary's judgment is. You just said it used to be good. At least 2/1000 of an inch in it, mate. You're a pretty good judge.
I reckon he's right. I reckon Gary's right. That last camera angle was really quite good for the width there.
There's not much in this, though.
No, look at the space between the bowls.
So feeler gauges. I think he's done some mechanic work with the old spark plugs and know what these are. He used to set the gap.
I just discovered that cars still have spark plugs. The aqua green bowl with the black is the shot, Nick Twining saying. Nick Twining.
Yep.
Thanks, mate. You're right.
Yeah. Very close.
Jeez, it must be super close. Look at this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he declares this even.
I reckon. Absolutely crazy back and forward.
He wants to be sure.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, Gary.
Guess he was
Gary,
right.
good judge.
The eye.
I didn't quite understand what they said, but
no, he's got good eyes. Essentially, that. Well guess.
it sounded like Mango Kelly number ones.
Yeah, eyes number one. Mark 1 eye still in operation. Well done. So 1 there to Warilla. 14-11 after the 15th end. 6 ends to go here. Like I was saying before, Jeremy Henry's rink's getting closer. 15-12, but next door
25-7.
So there's 18 shots between
Pushed
them.
back out to 18, 13 to go. And you know what that means? We're almost at that junior run rate. 1.5, mate.
Well, look, that 18 shots is exactly what it is on the big board between them. So 14-11, there's 3 shots here to the Jets.
So if there was only 12 ends, we'd be bang on the 1.5, so it's just under the 1.5.
That's it. 3 shots between them here, 3 shots on the far rink in the other direction, and 18 in the middle. So 18 shots between them on the big board.
And 18 shots in the middle, yes.
Math. Well, they haven't shot them then.
Well, it only takes 1 rink to win the masterboard.
Well, the ends come back up a couple of metres. Yeah, that's it. The ends come back a couple of metres to the Jack, and it's tricked them. They're trying to finesse it instead of getting there. The leads, the first time I've really seen them. Probably disappointed. JT will be back here, which is better. Gives it the, yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Timmy's looking for a metre.
He's probably got a metre here. Looks all right to there. He'll be confident. Here it comes. Timmy Twining.
Got a bit more than a metre, but he's swallowed that Jack.
He's been doing it all night. The super lead.
Best bowler in the Twining family on the green at the moment. Brendan Aquilina looking to get down to that shot bowl. Just, he's back with Timmy's first bowl. Probably 1.2 metres, about the old 4-foot mark. Jacob Nelson. I'd say the ideal bowl would be to get inside Jamie Turner's bowl at the back. Does not want to hit that pink bowl. Bang. Unlucky. Has given it back to Jamie Turner. 1 bowl wider, he's absolutely spectacular because he's inside Jamie's bowl in 2 shots.
Well, JTLV put one there now. I think those front ones looking very average, but Brendan Aquilina
needs to run.
Well, pretty close.
Oh, close to second it.
I don't think you know what? Actually looks different, doesn't it? Where's Jack? No,
yeah, looks side on the pink bowl's closer, but
I'll give it to
the Jack's off centre, so I'm not certain here. Now, if he plays very similar, he can turn Timmy's bowl up to the shot. Just going to sail past wide.
I don't mind it. I like Brendo's. Brendo's is good there, so happy 4-hand round the tank or the high side of Brendo. You pick.
Yeah, doesn't want to touch Brendan.
He said, yeah, he likes him there, but coming down the pink, I'll get the high side of Brendo was the call from.
Well, the reason he likes Brendan's bowls there is it's in the eye line between Matt and Jack.
Agreed. It's a not quite what you call a blocker, but it's in the eye of anyone playing that direction.
Wants to be around that one. Underneath is not too bad.
Well, actually, you know what? It's made that even worse for in the vision of Raymond Terrace, but
it's only 1 for sure now.
Yep. Just going to stand up, I think. Stretch my legs a bit. It's a long slog here. 2 games of pennants in a row. We love it.
You only got 2 games. I had 3.
Yeah, you got to walk around for yours, to be fair.
I had the albatross to carry.
Here we go. Now it's another backie.
Well, he'll say I was in a comfy armchair.
It's in the hole.
Yeah, the advice from Gary there was if you count, you count, but he'd happy for him to finish 1 or 2 feet behind.
Peter Taylor doing Peter Taylor things on the other side. He hit a really close head and about 5 bowls shot directly back. Oh, wow. Look at that.
A little touch. Jams it in against JT's bowl. 2 shots now.
Gaz pretends to take his hat off. That's a great shot. Remarkable.
Let's get rid of the chaff off the middle.
That's the call. Oh, and Jack as well. Brilliant bowl.
Was there any other way to do it?
Was called it, played it beautifully. Took his chances wonderfully and got the shot out of it.
Gave it every chance. Maybe a little bit lucky to get the result. But
look, yeah, but he was told to play it. He played it. He was aiming at it. It's not luck when you're aiming at it, I always say. What's going on over there? As Warilla's got another couple, so 6 between them on the far rink now. Warilla up 18-12 after 19. 2 ends to go there.
And 12 ends to go and the lead's out to 21.
Yeah. And we are next door still ticking along pretty heavily for Warilla.
So it must have been a 4 they picked up.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Gary Kelly for flops. He doesn't need a flop, but has done it. Wow. Absolute precision bowl.
They're the ones you want. If there's a man who can turn that into his own advantage, that's Lee Schreiner.
Absolutely. Looks
close.
All right. Looks all right. Needs that clear run from the front. He's got it.
The middle.
Absolutely perfectly.
Bang.
What a shot, Lee Schreiner. What a
One
reply.
down, 2 up.
Absolutely brilliant reply. Doesn't get much better than that.
It pretty much qualifies as a hot shot to me.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to be running that down shortly.
Well, we've had consecutive hot shots in my mind there.
Oh, Gary's close again. Look. Oh, it's going to sit and drop for second. 1 down.
Oh, close to it.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Timmy says 2.
I was going to say, I've just moved my angle a bit and saw it, yeah. Lee.
Stokesy says 2.
So Lee can do the same thing that he did last time, in fact.
He's going to switch it over, play the backhand draw, because if he does play forehand this time and gets a touch, could go nastily wrong. Well, it's 1.58 shots per end required. Oh, what do we say about great bowls? He's drawn 2 absolute clangers.
One on each hand as well. He's just
super shot.
He's the master. Absolutely
well,
amazing.
that's above what they need. Oh.
What's happened here?
Oh, they're putting him on already. Gary's saying it's 3. What did he say? It was only 2. 3.
3 it is.
Oh, that's a big pick-up, but it's still 17 shots in 10 ends.
Yeah, well, on its way. So, as we said, Jeremy Henry's rink is 6 shots up.
So while they picked up a 3, there was a count on one of the other rinks.
Just looking in the middle there, I think Dowsey picked one up in the middle.
That's 1.7 per end without dropping any to force an extra end.
It's big. Big. It's setting us up. Trent Graham, you're saying you're the voice. He's just, I think he's calling you John Farnham at this point. Is that right?
Farnsey.
It's love having you all here. We are, as the viewership's still jumping, by the way, here at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club, we're watching the preliminary final and knockout final for the 2024 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant. Raymond Terrace Jets versus Warilla Gorillas. Raymond Terrace Jets, just going through the history of this season, have beaten Warilla twice, including last night, or Friday night, my apologies. And,
that's yesterday.
That's yesterday. Today's Saturday, is it? Thank
Still,
you.
yes.
There we go.
For another few hours.
Sorry about that. You're right. And they gave them a beating. They gave them a good beating up at Raymond Terrace, but Warilla have made some wholesale changes to their teams. It's been quite remarkable the way they jumped them around, and it seems to have worked. They took out St John's Park this morning and have a big advantage right now coming into the end of this. The do or die for Raymond Terrace, and you can never write them off. They've been one of the best teams all season. And a shout out to Lee Stinson, who just played a brilliant shot and made everyone take their hats off at the end of the rink.
Jacob Nelson.
Well done, half the night, mate.
Half the night before, too.
Honestly, I hardly know where I am at the moment. most times I wake up in the morning in another hotel room.
Well, you are at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club for the preliminary final of the 23-24 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant.
Shots.
As Brendan Aquilina draws a toucher. He's holding one just a bit away from JT. Timmy's pink bowl at the back. Second shot. Does present a little opportunity for the Jets now just to roll onto that bowl. Is fairly well hidden though.
Jacob Nelson.
Got a little punch and run, but just pushed it a little bit closer. Brendan, draw to Timmy's bowl at the back. I think it'd be the best option.
So just off camera there a little bit was... you'll see that Jamie Turner's... oh, look at that.
1.7, yes.
That's what you said before, yeah. Jamie Turner's bowl at the very back of the... at the very back of the rink there, off camera, so he's got the backest. It's a nice little graphic there. Thanks, David. Well done to Spacequake Sports. They're really... they know the game pretty well. They're doing this very well. They've been with us all season, and I've really enjoyed having them been working with them. Well, Stokesy, I think, is going to run into that one. Well, he hasn't heard it.
We do need a slight update. It says our rink scoreboard says 11-17 after 16.
Yep.
So I just wonder whether there's one wrong on the board or one wrong in BowlsLink. It says 10-4. Well, you have to refresh.
You see the wrong button.
It does say 11.
Yeah, 17-11. Yep,
just gone up. Yep. Because our production crew can't see the scoreboards.
That's right.
Just because of where we are. We've tried to maximise spectator area and access to power. Because believe it or not, the gear don't work without power.
Nick Tining now to an RBM live final, a little bit different. You get further afield. My area was Southern Sydney and the Illawarra. I had it pretty easy compared to you, mate.
That line's good as long as you're not clear. It's not going to quite get back. Fair effort, mate.
Tough job here for the Jets to get shot.
Good job.
They need to get down to that shot bowl and somehow move it.
The Jets have got it pretty much surrounded. A lot of care required by Warilla to maintain and just leave that bowl there, or drop one onto Timmy's bowl down here, which is where Jack's going to go. Adam a little pretty short.
Yeah, hole just under a metre.
Yeah.
a decent count. 3 more to Aaron Tees.
Really?
That's
28-8. 20 shots between them there. Goodness me. Wow, that's terrifying, in fact. And Scott and Matty Bouse will not be happy over there. 12-18. Wait, there's another one to go, and Jeremy Henry scored 2, potentially another 2, in fact. Another 3, in fact. 21-12. Yeah, this is painful.
Well, just tipping that scale even further in favour of the Gorillas. Yeah, they've got to 60.
Yeah, the Raymond Terrace, that little scoreboard down the bottom there with graphic that was up saying 2.2 needed. Now,
just needed to get through onto the Jacob Nelson bowl on the running surface, put it on the shot.
2.85, nearly three, and at this point,
very hard to do in this company.
6 ends to go, total across the green, and most of them actually on this rink. They're on the final end. They're on the Jeremy Henry rink. What was that score? 21-12. So, yeah, they won. No matter what happens there, Peter Taylor can get an 8 and still not catch up. Middle rink, 20 shots between them on 2 ends to go. Same thing. Pair of 8s is only 16. 3.8. It's getting worse.
The problem is when you need multiples and you drop a 1, all of a sudden that adds up very quickly. And the less ends you got left, the worse it magnifies it.
Yeah, that was pretty closely chasing multiples again.
You only got to think, if you're 3 behind and need 5 shots total, it's only 1.6 per end, and if you drop a 2, all of a sudden you need 3 an end.
It's cluttering in the front, doesn't really matter. That's one to Warilla. 17-12, 5 shots between them on this rink. After 17 ends, 4 to go. Leroy shelling out power plate. Have to get up and wave his hand around and shake his hips a bit to do that.
I think somebody's just tapped the double button. Instead of 20, it's 22 on the bottom. Jeremy Henry has not played 22. I think that's just a little typo.
That's all right, yep. It's all good.
20.
12,
just
21.
before any keyboard warrior decides. Pick it out.
No, I don't mind it.
A long day. We'll excuse a little typo here and there.
No, I don't mind the corrections. Often it means I'm getting things wrong. I like to give the best information we can. But yeah, so last end there, Jeremy Henry and Peter Taylor coming up. Middle rink, they'll play to the end. What did we say? They're on 19, so up and back for them. And then once that finishes, if this rink's nowhere near it, we may not see the last few ends played, in fact.
Well, I doubt we will.
Now, a bit of a turn-up. Look, can we call it?
No, it's turn-up. Turn-up. That's something that grows in the ground.
You've made 2 dad jokes this game. That must be a record low for you, by the way. We're at 4-point ended over. Over. See, that's oh, God, I need some sleep, Andrew. 4.8 shots needed. And then for Raymond Terrace. Oh, I mean, the cricket commentary all of a sudden. But I'm going to call it now, mate. It's all done.
Well, I hope no one bowls bouncer.
They'll bowl overarm, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to
Brendan, just under the line if you can get contact.
Yeah.
Got the little turn.
Little turn on Turner's bowl. AT, but like I said, I'm going to call it. I think Warilla's got this easily, and it's a real turn-up because Raymond Terrace, I think, would have come into this favourites, noting the history of these two teams this year. And we're going to have a hometown grand final Gorillas versus Cabramatta. Well, roll that up. Yeah, well, probably makes Timmy shot. Maybe. Timmy a bit closer to the line. There's Leroy on one of those comfy chairs. Someone asked yesterday what those platforms in the back are for. That's the covers for the green. They put them out for special events. They had them out for Anzac Day. They were playing 2 up out on this green on Anzac Day.
The whole green's been covered up by those for a big darts tournament. Can't remember how many, but it was over 100 dartboards out. Massive day, apparently.
Rod Darcy's Kelly on 11. Kelly's actually on 12 now. I think he asked that a bit before.
Playing the 21st on Jeremy Henry's end rink at the moment.
Yeah, well, I think that rule just leans Timmy up for a definite shot. Oh, yeah. This is going to be huge tomorrow. He's going to be a monster.
The Lee Stinson Memorial chairs blocking my view of the the ends on that scoreboard.
Yeah, we're going to give him a flogging for that later on, by the way. But it is 19. They'll play their 20th end shortly. 21st end shortly, sorry.
2 ends on that one, 4 on this, and Jeremy Henry playing his last. 7 ends remaining, 23 shots on the big board over there. And I think they've actually ripped Warilla off the shot.
61-37 after 57.
Yeah, I think our board is actually correct with the score.
Yeah, there are.
I think it's 56 ends though.
Bad math over there. That's all right. Like I said, at this point, with 3.5 shots an end required. Well, let's roll that in.
Well, the asking rate for RT going up. Another 1 to Teasy.
Well, last end there on that middle ring. At the barrier, no damage.
Oh, it's promoted their own into a good spot now. That only needs a little tap on the backside and it'll run up.
Snoopy saying, hopefully the atmosphere tomorrow lights up a classic final. I hope so too. I reckon this place will be pumping. Get the Warilla comms team will be letting everyone know. I can promise you that.
Well, we should have a final score from Jeremy Henry's rink in just a moment. Oh, I think that's a 4 over there. No, just got to put the final score up for us.
We'll find out shortly.
16, yeah, so 4 to the Jets.
Wow.
Might just...
life. Where there's life, there's hope.
Well, they still need 4 and in, though, now. 20 shots the difference.
Yep.
5 to go. Although he's still 1 out. It's actually 21 shots the difference. Because 12 plus 21 plus 29 is 62.
Yeah.
And he's... Oh, Wells, he's just...
Yeah, just noticed it.
He's taken one off a shoe and counted up again.
They might be listening, actually. Yep. Here comes the bright orange bowl. Lee Schreiner, these terrifying bowls for anyone playing against him. Oh, he's pushed his own up.
That's
sure.
shot.
That's the shot, I'd say, yeah. Yep, Timmy Twining puts one finger up.
So if you're a fan of bowls, down to Warilla, 10 a.m. start.
Club opens at 9, get in early, find yourself a seat. There's seats all around us, grandstand, find a table to stand at, come and enjoy the fantastic facilities here at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. The cafe is fantastic. They're a good coffee, good cups of tea too, by the way, and milkshakes for the kids. Place to be. I'm excited. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this for all year. It's the culmination of
What's all yours tomorrow, mate?
Yeah, well, at the moment, yeah, you'll be playing. Lee will be playing unless they change the team again. Can't see it happening after 2 victories today. I wonder, Raymond Terrace, 18-12, 6 between them on this rink. We're just waiting for the middle rink to finish now. Lee Stinson with an opportunity.
They now need 5 and end.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as that rate required goes above 8, we're finished.
It's all over, kids, yeah. Here comes Leroy in the middle. Always run through. He was told to play that. He played it all right. It's weird to me that Teasy still looks disappointed with what's going on. Was he 21 shots up?
Oh, here we go.
Well, Timmy's just going to finish. The way he started, Tim Twining, super lead.
Dips the lid to us because he knows we're going to say, Timmy!
I'm going to say, Nick says hi, teapot.
Can't actually hear what he says with the cans on.
He said back to me, yeah, God love him, is what he said. What a great... Oh, JT, the reply. Jeez, these two all game have been going at it. And I'm glad they're finishing like this. Well done. What are we on? 19th?
Yep, this is end number 19. Jeremy Henry's finished. Teasy playing his last.
We had a couple of dead ends, but I think the other two did too. But the string just seems to be going a little slower.
A little more consideration on shots, a little bit more.
Ooh, nearly
thought.
Yeah, lots of questions, lots of discussion. It's been like absolutely no disparagement to them. They absolutely have a right to do so. It's unusual. You don't see him sitting down much. Maybe Stino.
Well, this might be the last end anyway.
Maybe. And JT underneath is enough for the shot. So well done, both the leads. I'm going to celebrate them quite well because they've played an amazing game up front. Skipper's Teasy still fighting at the end here at the moment. He's really considering his shots.
Well, does want to close this out.
Agreed. Well, I can tell you I'm just sticking my head up over there. He looks 2 down at the moment, and danger all around him in the middle rink.
Feather from Brendan Aquilina. Jacob Nelson reaching.
Yeah, that is reaching weight. Here he comes.
Doesn't look that impressed.
No, he's just... Oh,
it's 2 now.
Yeah. 2 to the Gorillas. Brendan Aquilina. A revelation to me. He's played an extraordinary game as well.
I've been on the other end of one of those extraordinary games, not a revelation to me at all. But had the pleasure of playing against Brendan in club championships 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, well.
Got him once. He's got me the other few. Had a great tussle in singles once. He's just got over me in the end.
20 shots, 4 ends. 5 exactly required an end, and as I said, that score just keeps creeping out every end. You don't score a 5, that I'm going to call it the run rate. That shot rate required is He's getting bigger. Maybe a second.
Well, I think it's 1 down on Teezy's rink. So I think Terrace has got 1. Bowsy's got last bowl. Made it a couple.
2, he said. Hey, we made it to double figures was the call across there.
But that does mean there's 18 shots difference with 3 to play.
6.
It does mean that Warilla scores here. She's done.
I reckon even, yeah.
Hard to kill, mate. You got to try and kill it. Got that. Get that right.
Oh, wow, yeah. So Warilla holding 3 currently. It's big. Oh, that sound.
Stokesy wins the Crash of the Day award.
That's you can't get away with that on this rink. Boom, it echoes like an indoor swimming pool.
At least he's got the giggle about it. Bit of WD-40 for the knees, Stokesy. At least he's got the good humour to have a giggle with us.
He looked back at the at the green like, oh, did I leave a hole in that? Hit the ground pretty hard. So Warilla's still holding 3 here, as he pointed out. If Raymond Terrace don't score, oh, big run.
Well, Warilla holding a couple.
As I said, I think, well, he heard me say big run, and he's probably didn't get to kill it. It's running a bit short, but nice and safe, so that's still on for lead.
You get the 2 bowls, we've got the next 2. So.
Yep.
Well, that's it. Unassailable position now.
Yep. I know what'll be 1. They're going to shake hands, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting them in a sec. Congratulations, Warilla Gorillas reversed a little bit of odds against them. I'm going to run out and grab a player, Andrew. All yours.
Yes, so we're here at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club for the Platinum Pennant Final Series. We've witnessed a couple of great games today, and tomorrow's grand final. The Warilla Gorillas have qualified now to take on the Cabramatta Bull Ants. That game tomorrow, 10 a.m. With it impossible for the Jets to get back there, 64-44 behind, 20 shots to go, only 2 ends to get it. The game is effectively gone. So under the laws of the sport, we stop. Been a great day. We do thank Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. They're fantastic hosts, and this magnificent venue. Spectacular for this event today. We're just looking to get Gary Kelly down here in front of the camera to say a few words. Benny Two Shoes, do stay on the line to hear what Gary's got to say. Bit of a preview for tomorrow as well. But so the Jets, their campaign ends. They finish in 3rd. So it's the Gorillas to take on the Bull Ants tomorrow. And we'll jump across to hear a few words from Gary Kelly and Benny Two Shoes. We'll cross into them now.
Guys, thanks very much, Andrew. And I have with me Gary Kelly, one of my favourite players and one of my favourite blokes in bowls. Mate, congratulations on the win and a big grand final coming tomorrow.
Yeah, no, awesome. I'm absolutely delighted to get the win there. A team effort, our rank went down, but it's all about the team and that there. So, yeah, guys had a fantastic performance in all our 2 ranks, and just to let you get the win. So yeah, looking forward to the grand final.
That's right, and you look very aware of the big board at that point, knowing the big victory in the middle. You were just trying to stay close with yours, and your team did really well, especially Jamie Turner, I'll say.
Yeah, that's it. No, boys performed really, really well there. Obviously, there's a few times we had to make decisions for the team and just try and keep the counts down or whatever, and just play team bowls, and that's what it's all about. What an effort from the boys in rank 6 there. Teezy's rank, amazing. So congratulations.
Yeah, and a huge effort for grand final tomorrow at this club. It's going to be a massive day, 10 a.m. Big call out to all your teammates and clubmates, I assume.
Yeah, absolutely. No, look, what a club, Warilla Gorillas. What a family, and I love being here and out there. So I know we'll definitely get the support in the back, and then that we'll be out to try and represent this club to the best of our ability and make everyone proud. And look, it's a big prize, the inaugural New South Wales Platinum Champions. So we all want it. So looking forward to it.
Excellent. So Cabramatta tomorrow. Gary Kelly, thanks very much and congratulations, mate. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club once again. I'm Bernie Two Shoes. Thanks very much. Andrew.
Well, that's it for tonight's presentation from Bowls New South Wales. Don't forget to join us from tomorrow from 10 a.m. Bowls New South Wales Facebook and YouTube channels for the grand final of the Platinum Pennant. Good night for now.